What's up, y'all? We alive. Welcome back. So Excited Podcast. A little light tonight. You got me, got Mega. Other people gonna be dropping in just a moment. Did I just put Toasty on the?
Yeah, you did. You did the Toasty for Mortal Kombat one.
I didn't even
You did that one by
it.
accident. Yeah, you good, brother. You good. What's going on, people?
Up, man? How's everybody doing? How you doing, man?
Happy Thursday. Well, happy Fridays to you. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. You know, good week at work. Spend time with friends and family. So, you know, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. Working on some stuff. So everything's coming along pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
Man, I am like just tired. If y'all been singing, boy, I've been pushing these videos out before I tried to get there.
You been working like that. Been working like that Hebrew slave, brother. I was like, man, he ain't gonna. Hey, boy, you making up time for when you in Japan, because
I still got a lot of work to do. So I'll be working next couple of days on these videos and stuff. But man, putting out all the Neo Geo stuff. We're gonna talk about that when Rich Man get here. You know, our credit score is gonna go up when he get here.
We sitting up about 650. We sitting about 650 right now. So you know when he pops in, that's about to get 200, 190, something around that area.
Yeah. So guys, welcome to the podcast today. You got me, got Mega. We're gonna talk about some news, talk about some stuff going on, and I think I got a new feature. Let me see. They gave me a little feature here. Let me see.
On the streaming service.
Yeah, let me see.
What you got?
Okay, there you go. At the bottom is
okay. That's neat.
So did you order a Neo Geo Plus? We were talking about that because that's just been from last week, that's been taking over a lot of, like, especially in the retro community. It's like news has been really light, besides, well, just for me, for Neo Geo stuff, it's just been crazy. And everybody's been, not everybody, but a lot of people has been on Neo Geo stuff. People who I thought didn't like it are making videos, which is cool. I love it.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people who typically don't talk about. Well, they'll talk about stuff like this, but like Maximilian, I saw he was talking about it.
Yep.
I know Spawnway, he typically talks about the stuff too. Like he was talking more about it too. But yeah, like a lot of people who typically don't talk about Neo Geo stuff, it's coming out the woodworks for a bit. But it's understandable, man. Like I didn't think in the year of our Lord and Savior we would be getting Neo Geo revival before GTA 6. So that just goes to show you the state that we're in right now. So it's crazy.
Man, it did. Like, we're gonna get more into about the video game prices and stuff, but it did kind of like put a hamper on like the top titles for right now. It's been like a little, not even a freeze, but it's been pretty good. But everybody in the chat, what's up? Welcome. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Yeah, and thank you all for the new subscribers, especially on my channel and also on Neo Nest channel. He been killing it. Man, I almost got like 2,000 new subscribers.
I know, right? That brother exploding.
That was good. That was really good. I like to see that, man. It just, man, I absolutely love making YouTube videos. I mean, I'm happy to do them. I love it, man. So when I see other people who starting to like get it and people start responding, it's so amazing. But they came out of nowhere, man. That was just like, wow. I was just like, oof, you know. Now everybody can get one and stuff. So
because they dropped that on a random like Tuesday or Wednesday. Because isn't this year the 35th or something like the anniversary for Neo Geo? You guys are posting about a lot, so I was trying to keep up most of it. You know, Neo Geo isn't really my bag like that. Okay. Okay.
Like that and Dragon Ball is the same. Well, Dragon Ball is what, 30 years? Yeah.
Dragon Ball's older than that. Yeah, Dragon Ball has to be 40. At least 40. So yeah, it has to be at least 40. Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. They celebrate their 40th this year. Because I know I'm going to Japan. I'm going to do a lot of stuff there. I got my whole itinerary written out through Chat GPT. So you can go here, go there, and do all this kind of stuff. I said, all right, cool, let's do that.
Chat GPT's become the Palm Pilot of the modern era. It's like, Chat GPT, what's my itinerary for Japan? Shit,
I do some shit. I do.
Love
and
it.
They'll bring up my whole itinerary. Like it's like, you gotta go here, you can do this, do this. It says it's good to you because I didn't realize, and I just didn't. From Tokyo to Osaka, it's like 2.5 hours on a train. So
it's like a regular train or like the bullet train?
Both. Well, the bullet train probably faster, but just run the regular train. Like, but also it costs like $75 to $80 to get there. And I was gonna do that 4 times back and forth, but say, why don't you just get a hotel, stay 2 days, and then travel back? So, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I know a lot of. So I know like I'm got money for the train, and then like money to spend, but everything's gonna work out.
Isn't an Evo event going on in Japan when you travel?
Yeah.
Because I know you was mentioning that. Okay, so that is
As
going
soon as I
on.
land, I'm doing Evo. As soon as I land, like get off the plane, go check into my hotel, drop bags off, and go to Evo that night, and then go to Evo next 2 days. We'll see how it works out.
And
I know.
Evo is the same length as it is like in the States and everywhere else, right? It's about like a week event.
No, it's like
What?
4 days.
3 days?
It's 3
Okay,
days.
gotcha.
Yeah, 3 days.
Okay. All right. Well, sure. Hopefully you get to experience some. Hopefully they got some. Do they typically do like new announcements at Evo Japan?
Yeah.
They do. Okay.
Yep.
Because I know
They
we've
do.
seen something here, but I wasn't sure if they did that in Japan or not.
No, they do some. They do something here too. Someone got to put one. Got the big package.
Oh, hold on. When you said the
Oh.
big package now, what type of package we talking about, brother? Hold on. You know this is the PG chat now, man. Yeah, I'm kidding.
No,
Y'all-
people
y'all
like
be-
who ordered the Neo Geo. I asked them like this, did who they ordered it and stuff. All that.
the big joint. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
man, this
I-
first thing. Go ahead.
Oh no, that was I settled with the what was it, the limited, the white one? The white bundle is like $350.
Oh,
That's what I ended up
Amazon.
settling for. That's what I settled for.
Man, I hope they get. I hope they send it. It
Oh
seems like they-
man, let's not even go there, brother. I ain't nah. We ain't gonna put that on my spirit.
hey man, Amazon has been like, Amazon been just sometimes
Even-
Amazon just don't do good.
Even with returns, they've been on that bullshit. At least for me.
Returns? What you mean?
No, like because I return stuff like every like couple of months or so, stuff I didn't want. Like I ordered Pragmata from Amazon.
Yeah,
But then I actually found it cheaper at Best Buy because I had like some rewards. So I
Yeah.
sent it back. Before this year, in like the end of last year, typically when I scan the UPS box, would do the return drop offs, I get it back right then and there. Now it's we gotta wait until we get the package back, which take about 4 or 5 days. It needs to
oh no, they
process
do
for
that.
another
That's
week.
typical. It's typical.
Yeah, that's
new
that's-
now. Yeah.
that. I was like, that recently started happening for me like the past like six to 8
No,
months.
that ain't
That's
you.
what
That's
happened to me.
that's everybody.
Oh, never mind then.
That ain't you. That's just everybody. They just do that because they've been having a high thing of returns from people.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't just you. No.
I was about to say, I was like, man, why am I getting pointed out? I've been an Amazon Prime member for 14 years now. I should be treated like royalty.
No,
But you know,
man, that
neither
ain't,
here nor there.
that ain't you. Also, we're gonna talk about the new Assassin's Creed. I haven't looked at it, so I'm gonna look at the news with you guys. But one thing we're going to start talking about the tariffs, and that's going to tie into like the Neo Geo stuff too. Because when you order, I hope we don't have to get no. I don't know how much these tariffs going to be when we receive these packages from PlayOn. I got the Ultimate Bundle, and I got the limited edition one. So
And the
I
Ultimate
don't know.
Bundle is only sold through PlayOn, correct?
yeah, yeah, you can get all but you still can go get all 10 games everywhere else. But only thing you won't get is like the cool box and like the stuff to hold the games in.
Right.
So it's some little extra things, which is nice. I hope they get it. I mean, if y'all haven't got it, I'm putting a video today. Got links in the description. Go check those out. It'll support the channel. But just speaking about tariffs, we talking about this right here. Nintendo, people are suing them. It says Nintendo lawsuit. Nintendo is getting tariff refunds. It says lawsuit. Nintendo is getting tariff refunds, but the customers said they should get them instead. So they say if the government, Nintendo sued the government, they don't get their tariffs back. So customers are suing Nintendo like, hey, y'all charge it, so give us that money back. And which is, I find it hilarious, because I'm down with that. Like we paid all that money on different stuff. Amiibos, it went up, controllers and shit went up. In the chat, I want to ask y'all this too. Like Nintendo, they need to run me my money.
They said, what you say, Smokey? The price is going up. Oh, hell no, man. If y'all getting some refunds, I need that shit back. Need it back.
So
I
basically,
don't blame people. I don't blame them.
so it like said two gamers who want tariff refunds. It said sued Nintendo America yesterday, and this went out everywhere. That's great
It
because
said how many sued them? Because I didn't see how many.
two
Just
people,
two?
just two people,
Oh,
yeah. But those
Maybe
two
more.
can start a snowball effect, and said alleging that the company intends to pocket the refunds received to the government instead of giving the money back to the consumers who paid the higher prices. The class action complaint seeks to represent a class including 2 named plaintiffs and all other U.S. residents who bought Nintendo products from February 2025 to February 2026. Oh, we getting our money.
They said, what was that commercial? That tax commercial to when they said, yeah, what the United States government is doing illegal, so you're gonna have to refund that money. They said that. It was the Intuit tax commercial. It's my money and I need it now. That's what they said.
Oh yeah, it's my money. I want it.
Man.
It's my illegal money and I want it now.
They said illegal. I paid them terrorists. It's my money. And I need that shit now. And shout out to those two people, Trojan horse in their way. Like, shout out to y'all. Hope y'all actually get it. I paid some terrorist money too, so
it's my money.
If y'all win, I win too.
Like, give me my money. I don't blame them. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't blame them either. That's fantastic. So actually, I do hope they win because if anything, that's gonna mean more money back in our pocket. So I ain't tripping. Even if it's not money, I mean, I'll accept credit. Like some store credit, like $20, $30 here and there. I'll even accept that.
So I say, give my money, Nintendo. Yeah, give my money, please. And yeah, at least drop the digital key codes and pay back some money. Nintendo, right? Nintendo is liquid cash, so they're gonna figure something out. But in the days oh god, Zelda. What's up, dude?
So, man, hold on, sound problems. Hold on, just saying.
All right,
you good, brother?
So anyway, Nintendo, man, they be making too much money, which their business is good. They liquid cash, they got money, but I think they should just offer the refunds. But if Nintendo do that, then all other companies are gonna have to set a precedent. And these big companies don't want to get the money out of the way right now.
Oh, a lot of those big companies, they were actually the first. Once the verdict came down that what the United States was doing when it came to tariffs, all those companies, I think within 24 hours, I think it was like more than 2,000 companies, they filed for that. They filed for the courts to start suing them, United States government. So I think Nintendo was one of them to try to sue the United States government over that. And then people was like, well, shit, if y'all suing them, we gonna sue y'all just to make sure we get our shit back. So that's what's going on now.
You good?
Going on.
Yeah. Sorry.
What's up, man?
He had a 3D print his new microphone. I feel you, brother. Looks good.
That was funny.
Be on
that
people.
Was a good one.
Be on people.
He had a 3D print his microphone. Oh, and Saturday she got a massive migraine, so she's not gonna be jumping on. We told her to take care, brush your hair, go to sleep.
So you hear that, adoring fan? So if you're lurking in chat somewhere, we apologize, brother. Just go ahead and wave high if you're here. You gotta come back next time.
He said, I'm leaving right now.
I'm out.
That'd be funny if he actually was lurking. He just chatted, was like, man, fuck this, I'm out. And he just left. I'm like, damn, I guess he was here.
He sends like a reverse super chat where he like requests money from you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Venmo when you're like, nah, you pay me.
Yeah, he's like, and all you just see is like a negative amount show up for like a donation. It's like, why I say negative? Oh, he wants his money back. That's crazy.
Speaking of that, was so funny. So this week GameStop is doing cash, same as if you trade anything in, you get cash for trade. So the highest trade you get the same amount as cash, right? So I traded in like I found like a Wii and some games and stuff like that in. So I got like $135, right? That's a video
nice.
Like
for a Wii.
No, a Wii. Yeah, I got a Wii plus some games.
Oh, I was like, I'm going to GameStop right now.
I know, right? I was like, hold on. I was like,
no, I think they give you like $71 for a Wii. Yeah,
that's way more than Game Exchange.
Yeah, I would say that's.
You got a couple of Wii's?
Not too bad.
I have like two. They're just sitting in my bro. Yeah, they're going right to GameStop.
Yeah, make sure you hook everything up with them. And also, if you have a GameStop Pro membership, you get like more money. So I think it's like $71. But anyway, on that, the trade used to be like 90 something, but then they knock it down when they do these week deals things. But anyway, so if you don't want cash and you want credit, wait till next week. You want credit, wait till next week. But you want cash, go ahead and get the cash. But anyway, long story short, when they did the cash, they couldn't give me the money. I said, well, how you gonna give it to me? A prepaid gift card. I was like, I don't want that shit. I said, well, you got Venmo.
Gift card.
Yeah.
Wait,
they do
hold,
Venmo?
that's basically like store credit. We're gonna give you a prepaid card you can always spend here.
No. It was a Visa
Like the
card.
Oh,
the
okay.
Visa card.
That's a little different, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little different. The Visa cards, yeah, I just still didn't want no prepaid Visa card because, I mean, but I took the Venmo, and the Venmo, I showed them my code. GameStop paid me right then and there. I said, "Oh, okay, that's good." I said, "With the time."
I didn't know they did Venmo.
Yeah.
So basically, this is the week to do stuff like that because I found excuse me. I just had tacos from Taco Bell, but I made them.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you preface that. Like I had Taco Bell, but it was homemade. Okay, there you go.
Homemade.
Shout
I
out.
had a Taco Bell kit and stuff like that. I made the what was it? Crunch Wrap Supreme. I made that.
Those are really good when I used to eat there like that.
I just got to eating it, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, shit! I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I got excited about
GameStop?
Taco Bell. What was I saying? Shit. Anyway,
It was about GameStop, the stuff that was going on for trade week.
oh yeah.
Like, if you want-
So I found a Wii at Goodwill for like $40. It was in the box and everything. And when I took the Wii out, plugged it up, and pushed start or turned the system on, Super Mario Galaxy 2 came out. I was like, what? I said, okay, free game. So then I went back. Then I went back to Goodwill the next day, and then I found Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Wii Sport. Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Wii Play. Opened Mario Galaxy 2 and Wii Sports was in it.
I remember you telling that. I was like, so basically you got both games, but they were one was in the system and one was in the box.
Yeah, and they just
sounds like it.
Day.
This man don't miss.
It's crazy. Did y'all see that not harmonica, but what's that thing that did
Like
y'all
an
see
accordion?
The accordion, yeah, you see that?
You put that in the group chat?
Yeah, I put in the group chat.
Oh, that's what that was? Because I see it. You talking about the thing that says partner, and it's like a
oh, that's what that is. When I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is that? And then okay.
So
I see it now. Okay. I saw it, but I didn't know what the hell it was. Okay, so it's an accordion. Okay.
So I paid $15 for that accordion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up. They selling between like $500 and $700.
How much did you get that one for?
$10. I mean $15. I'm sorry.
Even if it was 15, like, bro, what's up with people in your area? Is like, oh, honey, you know what? This accordion that we got for Jimmy last year for Christmas, we no longer need it. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it to the peasants. Like, that's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like to me. Like,
dude, I'm serious. The Goodwill is in a rich area.
That explains why. Like, an accordion, yeah. Ain't too many people that give up. I know people give away like those electric pianos, like guitar sets and shit like that. But an accordion, that's something very specific to be finding a Goodwill.
Messed up on it, so I don't know. Nothing about this accordion. I'm just gonna try to sell it and make some money. That's one thing I will try to sell, but they just drop off different stuff. Like good clothes and that Goodwill. It's good. It's a gold mine.
Sounds like it, dang.
Like I see people, but oh, this book is worth so much. It's like, really? And I scanned the book. I'm like, oh wow, I was looking for some games the other day, and this woman, she was like this hunting books, and she had like, get like when I found a rare game or something like that in Goodwill, she had that. So I knew something was up. I said, what you found something? She showed me, and then I scanned it, and I said, oh, this book is $1,000.
Huh? What book is this? Like
the first
the book of Quran? Like what that's what
it was some kind of old book, man.
Old Testament? Like hold on now.
Yeah.
It was just some kind of old book. I said, dang, I need to start selling books then or something. It was an old book. I was just like, this man found the gospel at a Goodwill.
He found the book from the mummy with the lock and shit. That's the book he found.
He came in, he was like, ladies and gentlemen, I found it. This is our gospel.
Like found the book of Aben Ra or some shit at Goodwill. Like,
open it up, then World War III happened.
Yeah, just summon the mummy.
You open books, big tornado come out the damn book or some shit. That would be silly.
Damn.
Man, so hey, you buy a lot of Nintendo stuff. You think you want to get your money back?
He said maybe. He said maybe. He passed its use. Used to get stuff.
Wait. So what was I kind of caught the tail end of that. So like what's all the like refund stuff talking about? Forgive me for not knowing.
So basically, so right here, once again, so two people sued Nintendo because Nintendo sued the government to get the money back. They saying if Nintendo get their refund back from the tariffs, Nintendo should pass that saving or that money back to the customers.
Huh.
As two people, but they gonna try to do a class action lawsuit, and anybody bought something from February 2025 to February 2026, they want their money back. So that's what happens.
I mean, I
I
guess it would be
too.
Yeah, it would be different than like if like say the tariffs all went away and that caused everything to drop below MSRP to drop.
Yeah,
maybe.
But it went up. Remember last year how they went up on controllers and amiibos and the games and stuff like that?
I feel like Nintendo just does that because they're like, we're Nintendo, you're gonna buy it, get fucked, nerd. That's basically that's literally the board meeting. Like, all right, guys, here we call this meeting. We're gonna raise all the price of controllers to $80. People ask why, tell them fuck it. You're gonna buy it. We're Nintendo,
and we're gonna buy it too.
I mean, you are. I mean, like I will. I'll be at the checkout mad as hell. Like, give me that damn receipt.
Dude, I just don't even look at it no more. Right now, I'm blessed that I'm at a point where I can buy stuff that I want. And I look, all right, it's just how it is, cost of living goes up every year and other stuff goes up too. And I look at it like, I don't have to buy this. Like games, electronics, it's not a need. So when I look at it, I'm like, well, I might be like, I don't need it, but it just weird sometimes. I mean, but I get it. I'm on their side. I want to get some little money back, I like class action lawsuits. Sometimes I get like $8.
To me, like the better thing would almost be like, okay, if you get some of that money back, pass the savings on to your future customers, but just dropping the price of Switch 2s, of controllers, of games, right? Mm-hmm. Because if they get all that money back and they don't drop the price, that's just greed at that point, right?
Oh yeah, and that's what and basically that's what they said in here. They said they feared that Nintendo would not do that. They're like, oh, we got our money back, we're not gonna care about you and stuff. And I get that. I 100% get that. I think Nintendo probably would do that. So I guess this is a preemptive strike for them not to do this shit. It's weird, man. Tariffs and all this kind of other kind of craziness. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, I hate politics and games and stuff, but like now it's like this is the first time like you really, it was really there. I was like,
we are living in some unprecedented times, man. Like even just the industry as a whole. It's honestly like if somebody would have told me in like even in 2020, like how everything would just be in terms of games, like prices, everything. Your favorite studios and games being shut down. I'd be like, nah, you bullshitting. Get out of here. That ain't gonna happen. 2026 was, oh damn, that brother was spitting. He don't miss. Like he was really talking. He really is a Notre Dame. Unfortunately,
dude, like on it's like the topic of the podcast, and like just how these game prices and stuff. I would never thought that Neo Geo that came out, the Neo Geo Plus, and how it's shaping up to be 1-to-1 and everything. All these new pictures and stuff coming out is cheaper than any system on the market. That system, and it's notorious for being expensive. They could easily have charged $549 for that thing, and people still would have bought it. But the two, and then it's like 1-to-1, and then like getting a second print of games and stuff. Like,
yeah, that second print of games, that probably took me by the biggest surprise because of course you can always make you can always do the revision consoles or like the repro consoles to where it can play the old hardware because that's been done before. But in terms of like actually making and printing new physical games, I don't think I've seen that ever. Now that I think about it, I don't think Nintendo's ever done that. I know PlayStation damn sure hasn't done that. Xbox hasn't done that. So I think they're probably the first to have done something like that. Essentially to do a re-release of the old system. I haven't seen that done before.
No.
But correct me if I'm wrong if any of y'all know that's ever happened before.
And I know when this come, he'll talk more on to that, but that's like if Nintendo put out a Super Nintendo or say, hey, we're gonna bring out new games and the old games still work too. Like, and what? And then the games would be like $29.99 or some shit, you know?
What would be crazy is if that actually did happen, I think that would be very popular because there's a lot of retro games that still borrow inspiration in the styles from SNES games. So I can definitely see like a good subset of the indie community doing that. Oh, he had to sign in?
Yeah, he signed in and kicked him out. Why does that bug exist on StreamYard?
Every time I just play a sound, it just goes, "Gotcha, bitch." Every time that happens.
Why does that exist? And I'll get ready to throw it to you. Like, oh, okay, he come right back. But then, like, Zelda, since you've been collecting, you collect a lot of Nintendo, a lot of Super Nintendo stuff. If Nintendo brought like a brand new NES or a top loader or something like that, I know you're gonna buy it, but what would you think about that? What would you do?
I think I'd be happy. Like, I'm not the type of person that gatekeeps, right? I'm not gonna do that. I collect this stuff because I'm passionate about it and I want as many people to experience it as possible. So I'd be pretty excited about it if they release an actual one-to-one NES and they started releasing some of these like harder to find games like Little Samson and Box Adventure and all that. I'd be perfectly fine with that. I would be happy. I'd be jumping up and down. So I'd be fine with it. Gatekeeping and collecting to me is one of the biggest issues with retro game collecting is people that gatekeep. It's just ridiculous.
It's so that's another thing. That's a good topic to start on. It's the gatekeeping in like the retro community is horrible. It's like they want to celebrate and show off all the stuff they got until somebody got something better than them,
right? Or
more than them, or somebody that's like me decides to sell it, or if like, oh, he got a popularity, he can't sell it. It's just like this fear mongering between a lot of the retro community, which I am so happy that I'm a part of, but I'm not a part of. I do games. I don't call myself retro bullshit, whoever. I just don't. And whoever does, that's okay for them. But they had this weird like pack mentality, this bubble that a lot of them live in, and then especially like the higher end Neo Geo collectors, the snobby ones, I've been collecting for 40 years and I got this on day one and I know the price in this, right? Like, and who try to sell that stuff, those people who are mad. And I'm just kind of like, well, hey, you knew this day might have come. Now a lot of people, most of my comments I get from people is like, oh, I couldn't afford this when I was younger. I want to jump in now. I can't. I'm so happy I'm jumping in now. And that's so great. Do I regret? No. I mean, because I sold all mine, so I'm great. But would I kept some? Yeah, I got some I still kept. And would I buy more in the future? Maybe, but not like I used to. These right here satisfy me. I don't need the pride of saying I have a first print this or that. And that's why I made the video about like I don't buy games to like hope they go up in value. Now, being a valuable is a bonus. It's a real good bonus, but I don't buy games just like, oh, I got this expensive game. Now I'm gonna tell them I had before, but I don't make that my whole thing. I'm like, let me stop. Don't do that, because you get into that like trying to compete, but who are you really competing for?
Right, 100%. There's nothing wrong with like using games as an investment if that's what you want to do. But like any investment, you have to understand that some things can happen to cause you to lose money in your investment. And you can't just shit on everybody else's joy because you're losing money in your investment. It's you're playing the stock market at that point. If you take that chance, then you have to be able to, handle the swings. And this is good for the Neo Geo community and for people that want to experience the Neo Geo on somewhat original hardware. I think it's a great thing, personally.
Yeah, honestly, it's really showing. It's really showing how people view a lot of these games in terms of the collecting aspect, and then whether they want to do it for the passion of collecting or they just want to do it for monetary gains and value and stuff like that.
Yeah,
a lot of what y'all been sending in the Discord, a lot of stuff y'all been sending within the group chat, especially like you and Ness. I was like, damn, it's really having a tailspin effect on the Neo Geo community and the retro community, because I'm seeing a lot of people who you will probably never think it would be selling their stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this Turf Masters. I'm trying to get rid of this Metal Slug, this Slug 1 or 2 or stuff like that. It's like, oh man, I don't think y'all really was about that life to begin with. Y'all got it simply for monetary values and gains. That's about it. I mean, y'all did it just so y'all can sit on it, pause, and then just be able to accumulate money for in the long term. It's stock options. That's what it is. They bought into it not because they're fans for it, but they bought it for stock options. They wanted the money. I can't hate it, but at the same time, I mean, they're kind of ruining it for everybody else that genuinely want to have it because they have a passion to own something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of these resellers, and I don't have nothing against resellers. I don't care. That don't bother me. It just, and people who want to get stuff don't bother me. It's just weird. Like what I got when I started like really retro collecting, I found a community that I thought would be like-minded, but then I know that most of that community is real petty and jealous. Like if you start getting more than them, and it's like human, like most people, like
a lot of elitism too. A lot of elitism.
Yeah, a whole bunch of elitism. It's so fucking crazy. It's like, oh, they'll be like this thing. Oh, congratulations, until you get more than them. And the first couple of years, I was like, oh, I noticed it because I noticed I was really good at finding stuff. Have always been, but I don't brag about it. It's like, okay, and if I now think about it, I started like really retro collecting in like 2015, and if I really started like doing YouTube like really serious back then, I'd probably been really good. But here and there, it just the community, especially like the private Facebook groups, is one I have a whole bunch of trouble with. I just don't interact with them no more. I see why other bigger creators don't interact a lot in these groups because people get weird, people get jealous, they make up stuff to make themselves feel better, and it's just so weird. It's just so weird.
Yeah, it becomes their identity in a sense.
They do.
Yeah, and
somebody say Neo Goofballs.
Neo Goofballs. I ended up just joining those groups just out of curiosity. I was just kind of like, what are people talking about in these groups? I'm not a big Neo Geo guy, but I joined like a couple of the groups.
Yeah, you want to see what's going on.
I asked Ness kind of like which group should I join, and he kind of gave me the rundown. I'm just kind of curious to see what people's thoughts. And honestly, I was actually pleasantly surprised. There was a lot of people that were like, "Oh my god, like this is great," but those are people that probably got priced out of a lot of the games that they wanted to own, and now they're, everybody's priced out of Metal Slug 1 for the most part. 99.9% of people are priced out of that, and now you get to actually own a copy of it. That's so there's a lot of excitement.
As close as to the original copy that it came when it first came out in what 90 something like that.
90 or 91.
Yeah, so it's not a repro either. That's the thing. Like this is an official licensed and sponsored release, so it's can't get any better than that.
And then it was what I find super funny is a lot of the hardcore collectors, they're trying to nitpick anything about these carts before they come out. Like, oh, it doesn't have this chip that had this ass on it and all this kind of stuff, or this label, the color was off here and all that shit. And I'm thinking like only 1% of 1% really gives a shit about that.
Right. They're trying to find a way to make their stuff be like to figure out how their first prints are different. I think that's what a lot of it is.
Yeah, and it's going to be different. I mean, what is 30 years old difference in stuff, like,
sure.
A lot of stuff. And people just try to really justify. Most of the people are trying to justify the ones who are selling these high-end games, and they know that the market for selling these high-end games is shrunk tremendously. Now you have to go against people who already got this stuff, like people who sell these games. And I looked on eBay too because I got a couple games. I had to I didn't say take a loss because I didn't really. I didn't take a loss on it. I just didn't get to what I wanted for it on the last couple games. And it was like not shit games. They're great games. And I don't regret selling. I do kind of miss some of the games I do sold. But it's so weird. I'm like, dang, do I want to go back and buy them again now? Like, no, I don't. But do I miss it? Yes, I do. When I bought it, was I happy? Did I happy that I sold it? Yes. Now I'm seeing like, oh, the prices is dropping. A lot of people who are stopping and selling like 2 games, but the games I wanted to sell one game, like it's called Aggressive Dark Combat, and that game dropped a lot. It used to sell for like $1,000, about $1,000. Now I've seen it drop down all the way like close to like 6 to 5. I'm like, oh, I got a good deal on that game, but still it's like, you know, ridiculous. $500 for a game is still freaking ridiculous.
Yeah,
you know,
that's insane.
That's insane. Like $500 for a video game, and I call it desperate sometimes. But I'm just thinking like, it ain't that bad. But I'm like, okay, but I gotta look at what I am. Like single, no kids, really not no debt, you know, all that kind of stuff. So everybody's not in my position, and all of y'all are in still good position too. Y'all got good jobs, good families, and stuff like they can buy. But 80% of people are not like that. 80% ain't like laugh at me like, why you spend so much on a game, idiot? Like, oh no, because this is what it was. It's serious. Like Neo Geo is like, well, this is what it is. If you want it, you got to pay for it. I'm like, yeah, I guess I will have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Now that option is gone. That option is like, well, I can go ahead and buy this and be just as good. Well, it's not a first print. Well, who cares? A lot of that stuff is shrunk, and I'm so happy. And that's why a lot of people are really super excited. And I say Neo Geo videos have never done that really well on my channel. Now they just exploding in this channel. God dang, that boy, it's like open the window, like here comes all the Neo Geo goodness. I'm so happy. I say, y'all go subscribe to him. He'll be on maybe later on. But yo, I feel happy for everybody else who's going to get to enjoy this. You know,
yeah, 100%.
And some of the cooler Neo Geo of people, they like, I'm gonna buy it still. I'm happy for it. So it's really like, I thought it was gonna be like terrible, but it's really kind of like 90-10. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Because I mean, like you said, so many people are priced out of it. It's such an expensive console, and with it being really niche, like it didn't sell a lot because it was so expensive. Yeah. So like the supply of it is a lot less, and then you have a really like niche group of people that collect it now. Mm-hmm. So supply and demand, I feel like it rocks the Neo Geo community harder than it rocks any other retro gaming console like the NES or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the most expensive easily. So yeah, if you start from most expensive, then work your way down. I'm just more excited about what the prospects of this can come from this. So if it does really well, shit, I really hope Sega get on board, because I would love to have a re-release of the Sega Saturn, but you know.
Boy, you and me both.
Yeah.
I need to get my my stall back. I should have never sold it, but well, no, I should have sold it. But damn, I wish I would have. I wish I would have.
Hey guys, what's up?
Sorry, a little bit late. Building.
Oh, it's all right, man. You talk,
anytime you hear before the hour and a half mark is early, brother. So yeah, appreciate it.
Damn.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's fair. It is what it is. But
Alex been looking the same thing, because Alex he wanted a Neo Geo for a long time too. He, for over the years, me and like Ness been collecting them, and I've been selling my stuff out. And I'm gonna say this, you know, some of that community almost made me try to feel bad because I wanted to sell my games. Oh, you just getting it because you making videos. I'm like, bitch, do you not know that I just do more than like Neo Geo content? Like that's how idiotic some of those guys felt, you know, like,
well, I mean, it's your money anyway. Fuck them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like people can't pocket watch you, and then like they I'm like, the audacity of people to come back and say, hey, it's like idiots. I'm in love with your collection, and if you try to do this and you try to do that, you're a blah blah blah. I'm like, where were you in the process of acquiring any of this stuff? It's like you're not even part of the equation. You know, you were talking about the relationships people have with other people's collections. It's creepy as hell, bro.
It's so creepy. Zella had a little connection issue. He'll be right back, guys. But yeah, they're just crazy.
He got to print himself a new internet service provider, so you know he's gonna take a minute.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, he got it.
Did you guys catch the last of what I said, or did
no? We heard
kind of blanked out on me.
No,
we heard that part.
Oh, okay.
And also, Money Man is on his way, so he'll be here in a minute, y'all. He gonna talk more about the Mr. Neo Geo. Can you hear us?
You said you can't hear us. Can you hear me, Alex?
I can hear you. I'm gonna leave and come back.
All right,
come
back.
Oh, so yeah, he said he could hear me, but he couldn't hear you.
He couldn't hear me?
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, so he says leave and come back, yeah.
That's craziness. Oh, well, I mean, the issues are... we started having good stuff, and people like, I got you, bitch. We not doing stuff no more. Like, no. Somebody said Temu Internet. I got new internet,
not Temu.
y'all.
Damn, I didn't know they had an internet service provider. Shout out.
Alex, can you hear us? He didn't even leave.
He left on my end.
Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, we got two doctors. We got two doctors in the house, man. Hey, look, man, that's even better.
Like that's even better. You add water and you just get more of me.
Hold on, StreamYard be messing up, y'all. Hey. Anyway, it said do not put they'll put this on his bed. But no, man, you always been there for our Neo Geo adventures and stuff, but now you get to actually own a console, not to pay a arm and a leg. How do you feel about that?
Well, so I'll be honest, like here's my whole entire thing with this. It's like I remember having conversations with Elliot. I was like, I'm not gonna get into Neo Geo collecting. Because I would have gone and I would have spent the money to get 100% complete, collection.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked at the dollar values and I was like, look, it's like that's a shit ton of money. If you had every game,
$500,000.
Yeah, exactly. And I said, I'm not going to open that can of worms because if I go down it, I will not stop until I get the whole thing. Say what?
We know you.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was just like, man, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. I was like, it would be nice to have that. And so for me, as a person who loves video games, seeing basically original hardware equivalent come out that has the same functionality as, the 1990, 91 consoles, but then it has a few little extra perks and it looks like they're going to start releasing the whole known library and maybe make new games. I'm like, dude, this is brilliant because there's a lot of people that were like me that were just kind of sitting on the outside going, look, those are serious ass collectors with big money. And it's like, now it's like anybody can kind of dip their toes in it and they can take old cartridges and play them on the new machine. And they can, take the new cartridges and fill in gaps in their collections without killing their bank accounts. So it's probably the smartest move we've seen in gaming, I think probably in the last 25 years.
It is a smart move, man.
I mean, it's like, and especially if they have the goal and objective to release all previous Neo Geo games over time and maybe have some limited edition colors or limited edition box art or limited edition anything, people are going to buy that. I mean, it's like, because now you're like, haha, it's like I can stay on top of it. Well, I mean, it's still $80 or $90 a cartridge. I mean, they're printing money, bro.
$90 is still expensive, but when you put it in the Neo Geo,
exactly,
it's not. It's like before what you call it had dipped out before you came in, we was talking about if Nintendo did this, and then just imagine Nintendo did this. They brought out a new Super Nintendo and charged games like $30, $39.99 for brand new games or old reissued new games and shit. That's where you could be going. I really do think like somebody's going when it comes out this year, and it looks like it's about to line up for a big. It seems like they've been lining things up. If this happens right, happens good, and it's a big release, and they start releasing more games, like Sega or like Nintendo, even PlayStation might read, oh, let's bring out the PlayStation 2 again.
Oh, dude. Well, and you know what? Here's the other thing. It's like, I love the fact that they did a 1-to-1 console design, right? Like it looks like the original console. It feels like the original console. I think that was a brilliant move.
It looks like it. Yeah. It feels like, I know what you're talking about. We ain't felt it, but it feels like that spirit. It feel like,
yes.
When the pictures you see and stuff, we're like, oh, that looks. Remember when I woke up? Hold on. Remember I woke up and Elliot had put a picture in the group, and I said, "Oh, okay." He said, I said, "Who games are that?" And he said, "That was the new game." I said, "New game."
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody was like, "Wait a minute,
what?" I said, "This is not AI." And then what it was, the store in Japan that I know where it is. I know exactly where this is at. The store in Japan, they put out the 1-to-1 what's coming soon and said you can pre-order and get this in November. And I'm looking like, hold on. First of all, that ain't real. And then, sure enough, it's real as hell. It's like, what?
Yeah. No,
let me find that video. I mean, a picture, but God, I got to put that up.
And talk about the viral marketing, bro. Like, this was the biggest shadow drop, I think, in gaming history. Like, nobody was expecting this. I mean, I just, like, it was so funny. I shared the YouTube video, and then you immediately posted I think it was the link to wherever, like, Play On. And then it just, like, we just kept, like, pop, just putting all these posts about the whole entire thing up on the deal. And it's like, just being able to process it in real time. Like, I love the fact that if you go back through our text thread, you can see where the magic happened. And then all of a sudden, I mean, it was just snowballing.
That's like
it
500 messages ago. I don't feel like going all the way back
no,
there.
I know.
But
I mean, we have a history of it. We were there really the second that it happened.
Really, and it says not FPGA either. That's crazy. Like no FPGA, all that kind of stuff. Just that is crazy. I'm just
But think about this, Steve. When you look at going at like the PlayStation 6 or the Xbox Helix or any of these things, like going to get these chips manufactured, you have to go to like this big ass, foundry like TSMC, and they have to do like all this stuff, and it's hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, to just get the chips produced, right?
Yep.
Well, this stuff, I mean, some dude can be in the back of an old Cadillac making this shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't need some super high tech foundry to build these processors. Like this is such old technology. You could do it in your kitchen almost. You know what I'm saying? So like being able to produce these in quantity, I don't think is going to be a problem. And I mean, obviously it's, it doesn't cost them shit because they're selling the console, the base console with nothing is $250.
Look at this right here. This is crazy, y'all. Like
that was crazy. Just too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at this. That's the freaking console. That's the console.
That's in Japan, right?
This is a story in Japan. Like, look at the big ass shop. I thought the box was gonna be smaller for some reason, just because I looked at the rendering of what's on right now. But
so that's the original box size and everything. How it first came out.
Yes,
I'm taking it. Okay.
That was like one of the biggest things about those games when they first came out was how huge the boxes were because they were full-on display pieces from the jump.
But yeah, just like all 10 games. All 10 games.
Gorgeous.
They are. I can't wait to own these again. This is crazy. Yes, it's a second print, but it's just good enough,
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I think that for the Neo Geo purists, yes, it makes a difference. And some of them have feelings one way or the other. But I think for just retro gamers who've always been interested but didn't have $100,000 to drop on a small collection, then this is going to open the door for them. And then for other folks who were never necessarily big collectors, but like the games, like Fatal Fury or whatever, now they have the opportunity to play the OG.
Somebody say, "Oh, this is good." If TurboGrafx would do it, all right. In the chat, y'all chat, drop what systems y'all would love again, because a lot of people didn't own the TurboGrafx, and they did a TurboGrafx again. Which the TurboGrafx Mini, let me tell you, the TurboGrafx Mini. Try to find one now. That thing sold out. It is like they are expensive on the secondhand market. TurboGrafx Mini, you can't find them. How much is a TurboGrafx Mini? I'm gonna look at it.
They can play the original little cards, right?
No, it can't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Because the TurboGrafx cards, they were like the games themselves were actual cards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was like, yeah, that sounded familiar.
I mean, it was a cool design, like the cool factor, and like Bonk was a great game. So it's like they had potential in that system for sure.
Dang, look at these prices, like $278, $249, like TurboGrafx 16 mini console, $278. Yeah, I ain't throwing mine away. I barely played mine, but I'm glad I got it. But that came and went real quick. Goodness gracious.
What if they made a new Dreamcast?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if they make a new Dreamcast?
And it worked exactly the way the original one did? Like exactly one-to-one like it did?
Yeah.
But
I think it's gonna
they're gonna have to
add an HDMI out.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to figure out it won't be copying these discs.
Yeah, I was about to say it was like, oh shit, Dreamcast again. I know what I'm doing. They fired up that CD drive. I said, oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, they gotta find a way to lock that out. Yeah, if they do go back down that road, that was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I do think if you had a re-release of cartridges for Nintendo, I'm surprised Nintendo isn't like. I'll bet you they're taking notes. I think they're gonna look at this and be like, "Hold up a minute."
If they do, that'll be the biggest. I ain't gonna say FU, but they will print money because
they would
absolutely. And all they gotta do is preface it with 1 year limited release, something like that, something limited, and then you already know how that's gonna go.
Yeah. You remember Disney used to do this shit where they're like, this movie is going back into the vault, and you won't be able to get it for like so many years.
they can do that, and they have all the leverage, and they have all the leverage that they'll be able to get away with doing something like that.
Because they still
100%.
own all the stuff.
I mean, hell, they technically did that with that 3D Mario All Stars. It was available for what? I don't even think it was a full year. It was like a few months, and then it was gone afterwards. So
Yep.
they've done it
the
before.
game is now the new. You can't get the game no less than $100.
Yep. And it'll probably only increase in price over time.
Yeah, it'd probably be 100 now. Then maybe one day it might be 3, but I don't see it going no further than 150.
No, they had enough of them that came out. I mean, it's not like it was super rare. Let me ask you, Steve, what do you think about from a collectability standpoint? Do you think that the $1,000 version, the collector's edition that's being launched for the Neo Geo, do you think that's going to be a rare production? Do you think that's going to go up more in value than the actual limited edition?
I'm sorry, I was reading something. I apologize. Say that one more time, please.
Oh, I was just asking, do you think that the limited edition $1,000 bundle is going to be more valuable over time than the actual limited edition white console with the white metal slug?
I think the white over time, but I think the stuff like the box and like the stuff that holds the games, all that was going, because people going to open the bundle and play the bundle, right? So a lot of people's not going to not play the games. Well, you probably are not going to open it.
I'll open. So let me tell you what I've ordered so far.
Everything.
What I've ordered so far.
I've ordered everything.
You ordered everything.
So when Amazon put their consoles up, I went ahead and ordered from Amazon just because I was like, by the time it comes through customs and stuff like that, at least these will be in the United States. So I'm going to hold on to those. I'm just debating whether I want to get a second.
Somebody said the ultimate bundle will be numbered. What do you hear that from, Will? Huh. Okay.
That's cool. That means that it will be rarer.
I can't. Well, go ahead. You said you ordered from Amazon, the 2 from Amazon.
Yeah, I ordered from Amazon, I ordered from PlayOn, and I went ahead because I didn't know what all. I looked at the bundle and I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and order one more memory card because I think they had the memory card in white. I ordered another white joystick.
Okay.
And a couple of the other things like that, just to make sure I had fully rounded out sets. The only thing I'm sitting on right now is whether I want to pick up an additional bundle, and I'm just kind of sitting there on that one because that's I will play the games because now that it's got HDMI out, I can hook it up to a lot more stuff. Even though I've got some CRTs and stuff like that. Yeah. I kind of want to see what it looks like and how it plays on HDMI. And if it does really, really well, then that could be in the regular rotation of stuff. So I'm kind of just waiting to see what the technicals are all going to be like.
I think it's gonna be just good enough because people who own and play say, "Hey, I got a Neo Geo," and then I think both. And Ness can speak more to this when they get here, but I think both systems can still be great because this really can never happen before. We don't have a revision, a revision of Nintendo. Yeah, we got Nintendo and then a top loader, but they both still kind of around the same price a little bit. Top loaders, 1 year top loader might be more expensive, and especially CIB in box. But then you can have a brand new Nintendo. It is that fluctuate. Nintendo, Sega haven't done this. PlayStation really haven't done this. Closest they've done is the mini consoles. And the mini consoles for a while. That's why I stopped collecting NES shit because I'm happy with it. Happy with that. But if they brought those stuff back out, man, if they brought another NES out, 1-to-1 NES, and they worse, you have to blow the disc and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I might.
I think it's
Nintendo games.
Even if Nintendo wanted to be a little different, let's say they wanted to just shrink down the console size because they have the technology to do that, right? And shrink down the cartridges so that you can have a clear visual differentiation. But they went ahead and re-released the entire library in small carts. I'd buy the shit out of that in principle.
I think I'd be
too. Because first of all, it's novel because it's small, the way they did the Nintendo Mini and stuff like that. But actually have a functional cartridge slot and little cartridges that you can put into it. Dude, I'd be all over that.
Pink Princess, thank you. Said fast forward a month later, in narrator voice, Alex indeed picked up that extra bundle. And guaranteed he picked it. That's we're gonna talk about that in a minute, but hold on, we gotta get Pink Princess. Thank you for the $5. Here you go.
Oh yeah. Sick now, back at it time. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, look, shout out to the queen for doing them fine duckers. Appreciate you, baby girl. Look, them fine duckers go a long way. Plus that new AES collection that we're gonna do. Cause you know what? AES, you know what that stands for? All Entertainment Sexual. That's what we getting right here in the podcast. So stay tuned for that. Can you dig it? Sure you're right.
Love it.
No, but so Alex, that is funny because we always joke about you get. Why do you buy like 2 or 3 of everything?
Well, so it's the whole entire thing.
Because you've done that as long as I've known you.
Well, so basically, it's like I was always kind of like of the mindset: if you can't afford to buy multiples of something, don't buy it the first time. Right?
Really?
Yeah. And so the other part of that was I was like, one for me, one to collect, one to sell. That was kind of the mindset that I had with that. Okay. Well, obviously the one to collect, one to sell part kind of fell apart, right?
You never sold.
Like, yeah, but here's the thing though. At some point, and it's like I've talked to you, I've talked to Elliot, I've talked to the group, I've talked in the group thread. It's like at some point I'm closer to actually selling everything than not. I mean, but at some point I'll have to, because it's like I don't want to be like 85 years old and then, my succession in my family have to like figure out how do I go about doing this? Because you and I both know that if somebody doesn't know what they have, they're not going to know how to sell it or how much to sell it for.
You need to start writing that stuff down. What's up, Ness?
What it is?
Hey, Ness, what's up?
You need to do like this, dude. He has the values on everything. He got a spreadsheet on all his stuff. That I need to show. I shouldn't know that, but that's something you need to do.
Oh, 100%. So one of the things is
we talking about like Ness, we talking about like if he's gonna sell, and I say he's not gonna sell, but he got so much stuff. He should have put a spreadsheet of everything he got in case something happens.
I itemize everything I bring in. Anything that goes out, everything that comes in, I itemize everything.
We got another super chat.
Dates, all that.
Oh, thank you for the $1.99, DJ.
Hell yeah!
You just sent a $1.99. Thank you so much, real quick for.
What it is, chat? What it is,
Mister? We got to celebrate the Mr. Neo Geo in just a minute, but we got one more for you. So here you go. You ready? Yeah.
One moment. Where'd it go?
Right here.
No, not that.
You look at what?
Hold up. Okay, hold on.
You got ready?
Here we go. I found it. Yeah, like they changed this thing around, so I had to save all this. But yeah, I'm good now. I'm good. Sorry about the delay.
Oh yeah, back at it again super quick. Hey, appreciate you, Dark Jedi, for the $2 super donation duckies. Look, that's gonna go a long way. So that new data alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball 4, that been eyeing. Don't tell them it was in the podcast, but they got a super cheap clap edition that I got my eyes on. Just don't tell anybody. But the tree's probably already out, but whatever. Can you dig it? Yeah, sure you're right.
That's hilarious.
Love it. But yeah, I was gonna say one last thing before we let Ness get into this, because this is really kind of his baby. I'm in the process of trying to increase my storage space. Mm-hmm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like wall-to-wall shelving, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to do every single box and just open them up, take them out, find out what it is, and just, catalog everything. So it's coming. I'm just not there yet. And it's like, I'll have to talk to you guys about that, because it seems to me like that might be a fun little video series, just to see random boxes of stuff and then just get cataloged.
You're not doing that.
But
you're not doing that.
Yeah, but it sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it sounds good.
It sounds good. You're not doing that. You know it. Oh, and I'm not going to Midwest Gaming Classic. I haven't been invited, so I'm not going.
Oh, got you.
No, somebody asked me if I'm going. I'm not going. You back?
I think so.
You need to go when you sell out Weez. You need to go get you a new router. You got everything high tech. You say, print you a new router.
This man said, print a new router.
I mean, you kind of can with the Raspberry Pi. You
probably could.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, anyway, so Dr. Moneybags is back. Somebody said, Uncle Neo Geo, whatever you want to call him. He is back. This man has had a hell of a week, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you about something, y'all. When you prepare for success, opportunity shows up. Look at this. Look what happened. Told y'all.
Yep.
Y'all are out there trying to build a channel. Don't stop, but also be ready for when that opportunity presents itself. Because I like this opportunity. That window said like this. He didn't jump through it. He dove through that motherfucker.
He's Superman. Superman through that window.
I know. So man, let's congratulate Neo Ness on a new channel, man. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up?
There we go.
Man, appreciate everyone for the support. For those of you that have been supporting me, appreciate all the new followers and subscribers. It's 2,000 plus subscribers in a week. It was absurd that just out of nowhere. I put one video out, and to be honest, I'll be completely honest. I told people in the comments too, like I was kind of had a toe out. To be honest, I was like, man, I mean, I like making content. It's just I wasn't in it. I just wasn't feeling the passion of it. So, work was heavy, and I'm like, man, I don't know. But then the news dropped, and I was like, I wouldn't be a Neo Geo channel if I didn't at least put one video out.
Boy, I'm so happy you did that.
And I put the video out. Now, I mean, I was happy. I was happy for this. This is the best video game news in my personal opinion, in over a decade to me. Right? Because like
I said 25 years.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
Really
it's amazing news, because like you have to understand, like for someone who's kind of the outsider in the video game content creation kind of community. And what I mean by that is like you have a particular niche topic that you talk about that only a select few understand, right? Some other folks are like, that's cool, but that's not my jam because I can't get behind the amount of money that it costs. So people can't relate to you. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put this video out. I'm just going to, give my perspective on it. And it blew up.
Look,
25,000 subscribers.
Yeah, man. And then
I'm not subscribers, but the views. And I was like, oh my God.
But look at this, like 2 months ago. All right.
Yeah,
Here it just popped up, boy. And you was ready.
Today we're talking about.
I mean, that's good, man. You was like absolutely ready.
And but the biggest thing for me was the thing that got me pumped wasn't just the console, it was the comments. It was like many people talking and sharing their story about, I always wanted one of these and I could never afford it, or I had to let go of it due to financial reasons, and I had to let go of it. And I've always wanted to have a Neo Geo collection. I love the games. And there's a lot of people out there that are going to say, I want to emulate. You can do this for free, and these games it's not about that. Neo Geo, it has a weird mythical hypnosis on people. I don't understand it. Even I don't know how to define it. It's like when you put the cartridge into the console for the first time,
it does something to you. And
then the Neo Geo tune just boots up, and it just puts this wave over you. It's not something that you can get from Nintendo. It's not something that you can get from a Sega, from a PlayStation, from an Xbox. It's just a weird thing, and I still can't figure out why it does that. And even though that the games are arcade based and they're rather simple, you get engaged with it. You can come back and play it anytime.
Ain't nothing simple. Hold on, ain't nothing simple about them damn games.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about simple. Like they whip your tail.
What I mean, they're simplistic and they're not complex.
Yeah.
They are hard as hell. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're for arcade. They're for pumping quarters. I mean,
they whoop your
generating quarters. So the first video hit, and then Steve was like, "Bro, you need to do a follow-up video." Because originally I wasn't. I was just gonna do the one and be done. And then y'all was like, you know what? I'll do a follow-up video, and that one hit. And then when the comments really hit in that's when I was like, oh my God, there's so many people that want to hear and know about Neo Geo.
Yep.
Over 500 comments.
Yeah, and I answered every last one of them.
Saturday,
I spent 2.5 hours answering comments. And it wasn't just one-liners. I was literally going into conversations. You can go into my conversations. There's tons of different spin-off conversations on those videos where there's 90 plus comments where people are talking back and forth about this is they're so happy. They can't wait for November. It's like that. And it's really, really enjoyable to see that.
On each video, you got over 500 comments on each video. That is crazy.
That's super awesome.
That is.
You know what this reminds me of? Imagine being a kid, and you know the posters we used to have on our walls of like our dream cars and stuff like that. Neo Geo was on that same wall because it was like so unattainable for the majority of people. Nobody had $650 for a console. Like, are you kidding me? You barely had to like be able to get yourself a Nintendo or anything else. And I mean, that was a tall order. And you had to do like, you know, extra chores and maybe, you know, pick up a paper route. Like, I know I'm going old school. Or it's like, you know, lawnmower service or something like that around the neighborhood or, you know, that type of stuff. So all of a sudden, like being able to now achieve the thing that you dreamed about when you were a kid at a reasonable price, quote unquote. Holy shit, bro. I mean, it's like you got disposable income.
I forgot. Did you put this party in? Hold on.
This bundle absolutely absurd when you start thinking about it.
Please maybe get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
The software lineup.
It's so good. It's so good.
There will never not be a clip on that show that can't be referenced.
I've been holding that meme for a Neo Geo video for a long time, and I held it back because I'm like, yeah, I can't do that when I'm talking about the first print games. But now that we got the second print games coming, I'm like, okay, this joke can land now.
I think I was editing while I watched that video, but I missed that part.
And it's, you know what? All this that's happened has
that was funny.
Reignited my like the community reignited my passion for it. Like just the conversations alone. Like people hitting me up, DM. I've been in so many DMs. Like, oh,
somebody said Neo Geo was the hottest girl in school. You never got a shot hit.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. Big facts.
Facts. It was always that dream girl that you wanted to take to prom, and she didn't even know you existed.
Bro. So man, yeah, dude. Again, 100% congratulations. Like I said, you did the work, and like you was doing the work in the trenches, and that's an inspiration to even me, like everybody, like because we know this. What y'all 5 know how much I be working at this shit. So y'all know how much I be. You know how good I'm passionate about this stuff, but. I'm so happy when I see my buddies do good, like Steve doing good, like you doing good, Mega doing good, even like Saturn and Zelda. I love it so much because this is just all I do now. I'm so bored. I guess that's all I got. But when you do the hard work and the opportunity to present yourself and you jump on it, you deserve all of it. And also too, you're not one of these like Neo Geo collectors, like gatekeepers. You just like, yeah, okay, we have our jokes, but this is what I want to spend my money on. But this is what I like, and people live through that, but then now they get to join you with that too. It's amazing, you know?
Yeah, no, this is I co-sign everything Steve just said because it's like that's like one of those things where I watched that first video and I was just like, holy shit. And it's like apparently everybody else had the exact same response because it blew up. I mean, it was just you were at the right place, right time, right content. And man, your presentation quality, you know, not to just, you know, fluff you up or anything like that, is legit. Like, you know, it's like I was looking at, you know, the production quality was great. Like, you know, I'm just so excited because it's like, you know, I watch Steve's stuff like all the time. And then, you know, whenever the rest of you guys produce stuff, I'll go in and tune in and stuff. But it's like, I don't know, this just feels right. And it's like, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. This is fantastic.
That's the plan. I mean, I'm working on another video right now, and it's been hard because I've been having to try to manage my time with work because work's been crazy. And so I'm planning on dropping another video tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'd be Saturday, just depending on my time. And then over the weekend, I plan on working on at least 2 videos. And then I don't know if anyone saw the short last night. That was my very first short ever. I don't do shorts, but I just like, you know what? The community's been like, yes, I need more. I want more. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. And I was like,
more Nest, brother.
And
yeah, I blasted it all over Twitter last night. I was like, this is fantastic.
Hey, do you see this question?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, do you see the question right here? Somebody said, if they do new games in this format and said, will this be considered first print or first print? And me and you was talking about it, like, man, you had a really good thing about this. So you can expand on that if you want to.
So online, you're probably going to have people say like, these are repros or these are reprints. From my perspective, both of those are false. So your OG carts, so the ones that came out in the 90s, those are your first prints. And in the video, I talk about those being the first prints, but in actuality, there are additional versions within the original AES that I didn't want to cause any confusion. So those would be the first prints. Now, the thing about it is PlayOn and SNK have come out and they are redistributing all of the games, or from as far as we know, there's 10 games right now, but you don't put out a 1-for-1 console that does everything and you just throw 10 games and say, okay, guys, you're good. You don't do that.
Facts.
Right? So
at least you hope they don't do that.
I would hope they don't, but let's be honest, I don't think they were expecting, we weren't expecting this console to sell as much as it did. And I don't even know what the numbers could potentially be, but I know if you just judge it based off of my comment section, 95% of the people, so you can equate that to what, 1,500 different individuals.
Mm-hmm. And I put a poll up too earlier. Let me see if that poll still. Let me see if I still have that poll. Where is that poll? Did it go? Did it just go away? I guess it went away. Hold on. Wait, keep talking. I'm gonna find it.
So I mean,
here it is.
That's just for my community, right? So there's tons of other content creators out there that dropped videos and they have a much larger audience. And the thing about it is that from everyone's talking about the speculation piece, right? They're talking about what the console used to do and this, and they're talking about, well, it could lack this, it could lack that. I'm not worried about all that. What I'm worried about is now we have a large percentage of the community that are coming in and they know nothing about the console.
They know nothing
about the console, right? So to me, this was like, I've been doing this for the last couple of years now in small doses.
Yeah.
Now I have to step up as someone who's spent the last 6+ years learning about the history of this console, and I'm still learning. But the only thing I can do is be a public servant to be like, hey, look, you see the passion in obtaining one of these consoles.
Mm-hmm.
Let me help you and guide you through that. I'm not a master of it by no means. I'll make mistakes too. But the best thing I can do is give you the tools and the tips to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes that I did through the process over the next 5 years. So that way you're getting what you want and you're getting the best experience that you can get out of the console. Because I'm telling you, it's a great console. It's great.
Oh my goodness, it is. It's just expensive console.
It's expensive. Yes,
it's expensive. And like we said before, because we had done videos about this before, you gotta be like judicial. In the past. And still right now, you got to be smart with your money when you buy and be careful because, I don't regret the games I bought and I don't regret the games I sell. I enjoyed all of it. Will I go back and do it again? Probably not. No, and I to get a whole bunch of more money, but I probably won't do this again. But this, and for me not being a Neo Geo channel, it brought in a lot of people too. But like for you, oh my gosh, like it's great. Like,
that was godsend, brother. That's what that was.
I do Neo Geo content before, and it's like, okay, but people like I do like PlayStation, Xbox, and that Switch and stuff like that, little retro stuff. The Neo Geo was just that console that nobody can really afford, but you was like the go-to person to do it. And just to see your success, hey man, I'm trying to be like you.
All that, man. I'm just trying to help out where I can, man. So it's been great.
So Pink Princess, thank you for another $5. We're gonna get you a super chat. She says, so based on what y'all saying, when a guy told me that I am a Neo Geo, he meant it's a compliment.
He calling you expensive.
I was totally confused when he said that.
He said, "Does it come with the box? Does it come with the box and the manual?" I'm just trying to say, girl.
That was good. That was a good one. That's a really good one.
Oh yeah, back at it again. Shout out to the Queen for donating another $5 to the podcast. Appreciate you, baby girl. Look, that's gonna go a long way. With that new class that Brother Ness is starting up, where you'll get all the tips and tricks on everything Neo Geo AES related, and you'll be serenaded, rock the split, and a kiss on the cheek. Right, Brother Tiberius? We'll get with you later with the details. Show you around. Yeah.
That idiot. You're such a fool, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna pause the Neo Geo content real quick because we gotta do this. We want to see this news. We're gonna get right back into it, but because if we do, I know I can talk with Neo Geo all day long.
I'm gonna eat dinner real quick while y'all do that.
Yeah, go eat real quick, and we're gonna talk about this. So, the new Assassin's Creed Black Flag was released today, y'all. So we're gonna talk about that. Let's pull this up really quick.
I'm actually
every time I hear about, I see Black Flag Assassin's Creed, I always think about that Raid roach spray. Like Black Flag.
What?
Yeah, the Black Flag roach spray.
Oh, an Assassin's Creed set in an ancient roach colony. Oh, that would be amazing.
There you go.
But the Black Flag roach spray or cockroach spray, all that shit?
Yeah.
I think about that. Every time I see Black Flag, I think about that brand. I don't know if I'm the only one. I always think about that. But
he thought of
we always had a can or two of that around the house back in the day.
Back in the South, you had to. Like,
yeah.
They was damn near like neighbors. Like houses I was
Are you back? Hey, hold on. Are you back this time for good, man?
I don't know.
I told you he had to 3D print himself an internet connection. Yeah, it takes time.
Who are you with?
I have Cox, and like my internet speed is good. It's just
what? Oh, okay. You talking about the? Okay, never mind. At my job, yeah, we at my job we deal with Cox too, so yeah, I understand.
Wow, let's not go there because I can tell you about my job and what we do.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's
y'all are silly night, boy. Well, let's get to this Black Flag. So it is out July 9th. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Everything you need to know is going to be on the PS5, Xbox Series S and X or X and S, PC, Ubisoft Store, Epic Games, Steam, Ubisoft Plus subscription, and NVIDIA GeForce Now Black Nut.
Black what? Excuse
Black
me?
Nut. Yeah.
So, I see it. What the fuck is a black nut? Oh my god.
Black Nut is, y'all. But anyway, it said the worldwide
don't bust that nut. Just shit. We'll be right back.
I'm not gonna put this in, but I guess it says here's a PC stuff. It says resolution. So minimal. I'm gonna see. Can I read this? The highest is 60 frames per second. So there you go. The highest extreme. You have a 3940 by 760. So ultra, all that shit. Anyway. So here.
So it's got an ultra wide mode.
Yeah, ultra wide mode. So right here it is. Minimum base systems is for 19 by 20 by 1080 30 frames, low set ray tracing, stand up cell. So basically, you said Intel Core i7 Ryzen 3060. So you got a 3060, and then the highest is a 5070. Oh no, yeah, okay, there you go, 57. PS5 and PS5 Pro versions. It's a haptic feedback, faster loading time with SSD. Tempest 3D audio technology, 3 graphics modes, 60, 30, and 40 balance with a 120 display, ray trace global RTG across all graphics mode with fidelity mode. Pre-orders, standard edition $60, deluxe edition $70. Oh shit, collector's edition.
It's got a statue.
PC, physical, metal pouch, exclusive steelbooks, shiny sheet mute. Oh, okay. Launcher edition, physical copy only of the game. 30-page art book, world map, digital download. Okay, so where can we get this?
They had it listed on Amazon France earlier today, but I was like, ain't nobody trying to play tariffs.
I see something interesting about the box. Hold on, let me put this in the private chat.
Put it in the private, yeah. So what do y'all think about this? Are y'all getting this new game? I mean, it's collector's edition now, and like I might have to get it.
Waiting for $9.99.
He waiting for free 99 basically. And you can go ahead. You can go ahead and put that up on the stream if you would kindly.
Okay, let me go find it real quick. Oh shit!
But I'm really excited though because Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. In case people don't know, this is the 4th entry because it doesn't have 4 on it, but it's the remake, remaster. You see it? Yes, sir.
Yeah, you see the statue?
Hold on, let me go pre-order this joint. Hold on, let me pull this up. Hold on, look how to pull this up. This is freaking. Oh shit! And he's out again. Oh, he's back.
He's out again. He's back. He's out again.
Fast foot man, boy. That's how it be. Let me pull this up real quick for everybody to see this. This is at GameStop. Oh, stop. All right, here we go. This right here. Black for $199.
Look at the standard real quick.
Okay.
Click on the standard. And what does that say at the bottom left corner, right by the ESRB rating?
So yeah, I saw that. So I always say internet required to download the actual game.
Sure. That is basically what
PS5 key cards, y'all.
Yep, that's basically what it is.
PS5 key cards. That's right. If you're mad about the key cards, like you always are mad at me in them comments, PlayStation has key cards. Xbox had key cards. So
you know who don't got key cards? Neo Geo, baby.
That's right.
I mean, with as much money you got to spend on that thing, I will hope you don't gotta have damn key cards. Shit,
bro.
I gotta spend.
Ready to say that, boy.
What you mean I gotta spend? What you mean I gotta spend allegedly upwards to like $25K? You talking about I don't get the whole thing in a cartridge? Man, it's some old bullshit.
You get $90 for an empty cart with no chip in it. It just has a code.
It'd be like what that it was like somebody said it'd be like going to a bookstore and buying a book and then you open that bitch and the front cover has like an Amazon QR code on it so you can download it.
This book was written by EA.
They'll take the spine and the cover away. If you
gotta unlock it first.
Servers are down. What?
Yeah, you can be playing this stuff, and you can be playing that new Neo Geo in the apocalypse. All you need is electricity. So you get those hamsters running on the hamster wheel, you're set.
Or solar power, baby. Let's go.
There you go.
Sir, I only got the front cover and the back cover. Like, I need the manual. Man, you want to learn how to play this shit? Man, that's going to be additional $5.99 play it. Like, damn, bro, we can't.
Y'all stupid. I said, who got a key card? Neo Geo? I hope this statue is nice though.
Ubisoft
It'll
is
be
very
like
known
all the
for
other
having
Assassin's Creed statues.
Yeah, Ubisoft. They typically have a lot of good statues. Yeah, it's just I don't want to. I don't want to pay what they're selling them for. That's the only issue.
No, I looked at it and it's like it came across. I didn't even share it with the group. I saw it went live on the French Amazon website, and I was like, whatever.
It looks nice.
The game itself is going to be great, but I mean, it's like and I think it's a full remake. Like it's going to be really, really high quality, and it's more of the action adventure style of Assassin's Creed games, so less of the RPG stuff.
Oh,
but
like
I mean,
the good old
and
days.
it's going to look gorgeous. Okay. It's going to look absolutely stunning. But I mean, it's like I want to play it on PC, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, I saw the collector's edition on this one. I was just kind of like, Because how many times have you every single Assassin's Creed, every single time those collector's editions go for like 40, 50, 60, 70% off within less than a calendar year. So
yeah, so I'm gonna wait on that one. Yeah.
It's like, why bother? I mean, when you could pick it up for like $100, in December.
You're right. You absolutely.
And then like Assassin's Creed 4, because this is the second time they've done because when the game first came out, they had a statue. It's kind of similar to that, but I think he was like on like the sails of the ship when he was swinging from it, like another statue. Yeah. This one is just him sitting on a chair. It's like, it's the second time like around. So it's like, because people who already got the collection of that, they probably already still, settled on that. So this one was more like it's all right, but I don't know if I'm paying $200 for it. All right, if I find it for like $100, maybe $80, a sweet spot, I'll probably pick it up then.
Oh, I promise you, it'll come. Like it'll be on a discount rack somewhere. I mean, hell, it'll end up. It'll come on. It'll be at Goodwill before it's all said and done. That was perfect timing, Steve. Well done.
What are you doing?
Oh shit! Yeah, you broke my train of thought. Well done. Oh shit! I needed that laugh. Good job, Steve.
You're welcome. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
I was awesome. Like, oh, he gonna say, I said, oh, why was I ready for it, boy?
Oh shit! Oh my god!
That was a good laugh.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh man! But yeah, you can get these because like I was excited about the last one, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and then that statue I got was really. I still love the statue, but
it's great.
Now
statue.
It's on sale everywhere. You can get that. So it's
like $35. I've seen the statue by itself for sale, like on eBay. So it's like, yeah, you'll be able to get the statue if you want it.
You gotta just, but like I guess.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is on sale for $90 on GameStop's website. See if they got it in stock.
With sales tax, that hits you right at $100. Like I said, so just hang tight.
But like going back to it, but this is kind of crazy though. Like, I think it took the Neo Geo 35 years. Who would thought in 2026 that the Neo Geo will break the internet really, and like be cheaper than any other system, and bring in so many brand new like retro gamers, and not even people my age, like over 40 or over 35. I say really, it's the over 35 crowd. People like 19, 20, they like, oh, I want this one. I'm like, what? Really? And like, because like you said, the Neo Geo is just one of them cool systems. You take one of them big ass carts sound like, dang, it's like, what's old is new again. Because I was getting really bored with retro, making content really like collecting retro, and I'm still kind of like I'm not collecting like I used to. I still buy something. People, oh, I thought you could not collect. And I said, did you watch the whole video? Like, I'm just collecting certain things that I like. And then this popped out of nowhere. I was like, geez, it's too good of a deal. Because I remember my first Neo Geo game I got in 2016. I got like 6 games from this guy. And when I got my first time I got Neo Geo was like 2016, 2017. I was filming that WWE show that was on Undercover Boss, and I was there in Florida. I got in Florida and I looked up on what was that? Not Craigslist. And I always wanted it. And dude was selling all these games. He brought it to the hotel, and I bought all the games from him. And like I forgot what I paid for it, but bought all them games there. And I'm like, oh, I finally got Neo Geo. And I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know about Japanese. I didn't know about American. And Miss probably remember the game's first game I bought because I had got some kind of weird copy of King of Monsters or something. But since then, and then I got out of it and sold it because I was just going through these phases of buying a lot of shit, selling it, buying a lot of stuff, just up and down because it costs a lot. But now that you can come in and just buy for like super cheap, you can get the whole Ultimate bundle for a price of a PS5 Pro. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, in a world right now where everything is stupid expensive, it's weird that the Neo Geo, the brand new version, is the cost-effective choice for a console. Like, what?
That's funny.
I mean, it's just crazy. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to process this. I think that, and I mark my words, as we get closer to launch and they really do start running out of stock, the FOMO is going to be real. So if you want this, now's the time to buy it. Because if you wait until like October and be like, all right, man, I'm gonna go ahead, and you're gonna be probably in shock because either you won't be able to get the first run of stuff that comes out, or they may not produce certain bundles and only have the base console at that point, which in and of itself is fine, but you're probably not going to get it until after Christmas. So y'all, think about it.
I ain't think about getting it after Christmas. Oh my, go ahead, Ness. You say?
Because it's November time frame. I'm pretty sure because I've been getting scattered reports across the globe, right? So a lot of the comments are folks overseas, here in the States. Here in the States, we kind of got it rough. Just when we first got the announcement, a day and a half, 2 days after that, we started seeing the site issues, and that was what it was. It was like a website issue and then when you started looking into it, like, no, there were certain states, like folks in California. I had other folks in Cali that were hitting me up in the DMs and like, yo, I can't order one. I'm trying to order everything. I'm trying to order the ultimate. And I'm trying to order. They wanted the whole lineup. They wanted to order everything. And I'm like, okay, go to PlayOn. Well, PlayOn's saying that I can't order it from my state and it won't ship. I'm like, oh Lord. Okay. Well, I don't know. So then that's when I did the second video, because I started doing research and found out it was multiple states that were going through that. And then I started seeing scattered reports of folks like, hey, I finally got through. You just got to keep trying. Oh, I talked to support, blah, blah, blah. And then the last couple of days, it's like, no, they're legit sold out, is what I keep hearing. But Amazon still has it up. But if you want an ultimate, a lot of folks are saying, I can't get it. And even folks overseas now, in some cases now, over the last like 10, 12 hours, they're starting to get that error now too. So it's like, we'll put you on a waiting list. We are working on getting another batch order out. So stay tuned. That's kind of what it's been. I don't think anyone anticipated this to sell the way it did.
Yeah.
You know what made it real for me, Ness? Is like when you shared that picture of the Japanese store, and I thought it was like not fake, but I like, oh yeah, they put old. I thought somebody just put an old setup just to celebrate, and they said no, that's real. Because I woke up and like, hold on. I said, oh, okay, that's cool, that's nice. I'm glad people excited. But they said, look at the rating. I'm like, oh shit, it's real. that Japanese store, because that's the one took me to when was last year. Phil took me to. Yeah. We got the Fatal Fury shirts and stuff. That's at the store. So I'm gonna go back there in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna go there.
It's there. YouTube channel Games in Japan.
Yeah,
they were the first. They were the first ones to drop like up close, because the visuals of the front covers of the games, they were prototypes. So when they went around the back of the snap case, it was all a blank white sheet. So they didn't even have the full cover in artwork. They just had a sample of it. Yeah. And then when I zoomed in on the, they try to get photos of the back. And from what we saw is like there's a USB-C, which is probably going to be the new power supply, from what I'm gathering, just based off of that visual. Because we had huge. Them things was power bricks were huge and they overheat. Mine gets hot after 30 minutes of playing, and I'm like, good Lord, I hope I don't set this house on fire. Yep, this is it. This is the video.
Yeah. Go check out Games in Japan.
So.
But this, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. This is real. Look, I when I see this, I literally want to like cry. I get like serious like goosebumps.
It does. It does make it a little emotional if you love this stuff.
Because I know the struggle of like buying these games, like $250 for game. That right there, 98. Remember when we went to Texas? That like game was like $250, $300. And it's just like, I don't know, I get emotional about games, but like people get excited by getting these right here. There, I bet it's something special about these big old carts. And Games in Japan, y'all go give them a follow. And
definitely give them a follow. They did a really good job
and stuff, because I need to subscribe to them also, because it just I can't wait to go see it. It's like it's hard to describe it really. It's like so much. I'm joyful, happy, like excited. I can't believe it. I'm nervous that it might not be real. Too good to be true. All of these emotions that I'm feeling like at one time. And I don't know. You can take it, this.
You don't want anybody playing with your emotions, basically.
Yeah, I really don't.
And I know there's a lot of people out there. I think I saw a couple of comments where, they're like, yo, this is too expensive for these old ass games. Like, I perfectly understand that logic. I get it. Like, these games have been out for 35 years. They're not hard to emulate. They're not hard to put on your PC, a Steam Deck. They got every collection and bundle on a Switch, a PlayStation, an Xbox. You can play them virtually for free if you want to.
No, I won't be at Midwest. I haven't.
Go ahead.
No, people keep asking me going to be at Midwest. I didn't. They invite this year, so like it's okay. No, I'm not gonna be there. And also, I'm going to Japan. So
I'll tell you what. There's something about the simple elegance of having a plug and play option that you don't have to do anything for.
That is true.
Yeah,
I mean, you literally just buy it, connect it to your TV, turn the power on, or put your game in, turn the power on. You're set. I mean, at that point, you're playing the game. It's like, this may actually be that pivot point for the new generation of gamers to see something completely different, because it was it was probably the best of the home consoles of the time in terms of technical abilities, right? Mm-hmm. And it has some of the most memorable games ever produced, period, whether it's fighting games or arcade style games or whatever. So, these kids, I don't know if y'all have noticed this trend, but like, they're buying iPods. They are trying to figure out ways to disconnect and not be on a subscription service or not be, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, this may actually hit them just the right way.
So, so I look at I look at like the market analysis of this. I mean, I'm just doing this based off of my channel, and I can probably do that because my sample size is just Neo Geo content for the 98% of it, right? My viewership age group bracket is split. So you've got 42 to 55, which is a large percentage. And then I've got like a small 10% sample size that are, 55 and mid 60s. Everyone else is 25 years of age to like 34 and some change. And I have like 0.5%, 25 and under, but that's increasing. So I've noticed that over the week that with this release and all this publicity, people that are like, well, I mean, I'm never going to be able to afford this, so I'm not worried about it. But now you put this in people's wheelhouse to be like, okay, let's go check this out. And I'm sure a lot of these people have played these games before, and now you get to play it on a classic console. So that's kind of like the thought process that I'm taking with this is like, yeah, I get it. You can get these for free, but that's not what this is about. This is about people being able to check something off of their lifelong bucket list. Mm-hmm. Think of it this way.
Yes.
Right? This is like, I always wanted to get a Porsche, or I always wanted to take that trip to Paris, or I always wanted to go skydiving. That is what this is for some people. And I can feel that through the comments, like the people talking about it. They're like, oh my God, this is you don't know how much this makes me feel. That's why I'm so passionate about it now. It's because I'm just listening to all of y'all out there talking about this. And the thing about it that makes me so happy about it is the fact of the matter that I like my outside of this group, I don't feel alone in talking about it. Mm-hmm. Right? Because I have a small subset, this group here that I talk to when it comes to video games. And then a small subset of individuals in the Neo Geo community. It's not everybody, but it is a small subset. And outside of that, if I'm talking to anybody else about video games, it's modern because they don't understand Neo Geo. Yeah. And now it's like this broader, wide open door just opened. Everybody's coming in. They want to talk about it. So of course I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is great. Yeah, you want to talk about it? Let's do this. Like, let's go down it. So it's really cool to see that something like this was offered. And for me, this changes the video game market a little bit too. Yep. Because from my perspective, it's like, okay, we've been having this constant battle between Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo's in its own little pocket, but it is what it is. So the big three, right? And it's been this console war nonsense for decades. Someone falls off, Sega, and then someone picks up the pieces, and it's a massive battle. But now we're at this stage where, you know, PC has come into play, or it's always been into play, but now you've got massive corporations that are taking over, that hold our games hostage and can shut them down whenever they want, because they're like, hey, you really don't own this, but you're going to pay us our money anyway.
Yeah.
So we don't get to have that. And the only way we have, you know, that tangible item is if we go retro. So for us, the large percentage of people that are actually spending the money because we have the money, now you put a brand new console that's 35 years old, you update it a little bit, and you say, hey, we're going to throw the library at you guys.
Oh, man.
And potentially, this is just me, hypothetically, allegedly, you might see new games for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what, too, about that, man? But I was just thinking when you saying that, and this is piggyback off what Alex was talking about. You had the full game. You paid the game. You get everything with it. You don't need no update. You get your controller. You get your artwork. You get your instruction booklet. You get your cart. If something go down, you still got 2 ways to play on the CRT if you want. That's another thing too. You know, CRT or HDMI, low latency. You have the full game already. Yeah, you can emulate and all kind of stuff, but nothing really beats the original. That's why I say when I sold some of my games, like I take my PlayStation 1 for instance, right? I still have my PS1, but I put a hard drive and HDMI and all that kind of stuff on it and all the games. So that kind of cures the, like, I don't have to go get PS1 games and all that kind of stuff. And I'm so great about that, but I still want to play on the original system, like the original big one PS1 or my PS2 or my PS. Sometimes you just want to break that out of storage and play that. And like, been making these videos with Neo Geo the past couple weeks. I'm so happy that I didn't sell my system, because I was close to selling my system. I said, I can't sell my system because it's just something about that big SUV of a system, you know.
The Escalade.
Yeah, a big Escalade. It do remind me of Escalade. It does remind me of Escalade. It does.
The biggest question in the community right now is like, I mean, I've heard a lot of comments from people like, man, what if they did this with Sega Dreamcast and Saturn and all this, and they brought back the console? I mean, that would be great. I mean, that would be awesome. I think the Neo Geo is just kind of one of those unique, weird consoles. It's not like Nintendo coming back out with the NES and reselling it and saying, hey, we're going to reprint all the games again. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Nintendo community would be like going berserk about that. But the thing about it is like when you have a console that statistically speaking probably had 1,000+ copies of the game in English shipping to the US.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that comment in a minute.
We can get to it now. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Let's get to it. Let's get to that comment, but also let's give him a shout out real quick.
Sure. Go ahead.
And then we'll let you handle this comment.
Oh, thanks.
I know you. It's on you.
Oh yeah. Suck it now, back at it again. Shout out to the brother again, Dark Jedi, for the $2 super chat duckies. Shout out to you, Playboy. And look, hopefully play y'all ain't on that bullshit. And hopefully play on no means, play on these nuts, because we ain't shipping to your area, player. Can you dig it? Yeah, sure.
I was taking a sip. Oh man. My bad. I'm sorry.
Y'all are on one tonight, god damn.
Shit.
Y'all are on one tonight, man. This gonna be one of the legendary podcasts to look back on. Y'all are on one tonight.
They won't let you buy a controller.
All right, yeah.
Dark Jedi, where are you ordering from? You ordering from Amazon?
Play on us on that blue. He said they won't let me buy a controller. Maybe they run out of stock, or maybe they're putting limitations on who people can buy.
Have you tried Amazon?
Yeah, I need to try Amazon.
Wait a minute. What area did he say you lived in?
Go to Amazon.
He said control and send it to Chicago.
Oh, he lives in Chicago? Oh, he lives in Chirac. That's probably why. They was like, hey, man, we don't know about that. Let me stop.
He said Chirac.
Oh, my God.
They said, we're going to fly a shipment plane over. Shit going to be shot down. Let me stop.
Jesus. Wow.
Oh, let me stop.
Wow.
I was born in Chicago. So shout out Chi-Town, bro.
Let me double check Amazon because I heard some people say they sold out.
Military base.
I've been hearing that too. Like I saw people.
I saw some on Amazon. So I mean, if he's going to play on directly, I'm not sure.
No, they still up. Well, let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, controllers up. I'm looking at it right
still
now.
Up. Controllers are up on Amazon. So
Yo, Chirac.
You Gucci.
Collector's edition is also up.
Yeah.
I mean, this is.
I do want to answer this comment though, because this is so. Quest of
What
today.
they did?
The Game Eye Collector app added
wow.
AES Plus games to the app, which is neat, cool to start logging those into your collection.
I need to see that then. Wow.
Let me put a disclaimer out for anybody using any of these apps right now to log your inventory. Game Eye, what is it? What's the
COZ games? CLZ games. I don't know if they got AES.
I'm talking about Game Eye, price charting, all this. They are notoriously bad about tracking data for AES games. It's not their fault. The data is not there. Price charting has AES Plus and AES mixed. Hopefully they get that fixed. I don't know. But make sure that games don't overlap.
Yeah.
Just to have. If you're just using it for inventory reasons, you're good. You're Gucci. But I just thought I'd let everybody know that. Like if you're looking at it from a data standpoint, or you're 2 years down the road, you trying to sell something, make sure your data's right. So yeah. I just thought I'd say that. And then is it their fault they haters on Neo Geo? I mean, it's probably not their fault. I mean, I'm a little biased because there's been a couple of times I sent them email like, "Hey, your data's wrong. We need to change that." But
what they say?
They're like, "Oh, okay, we can go back and fix it." And then it took like 2 months, and I'm like,
They probably behind the scenes like, man, we can't afford to change the data because that shit's so expensive. So y'all do what y'all got.
It is what it is. But I think now we're gonna be in real good shape because now you level the playing field. Every game's $90, at least for the foreseeable future.
Especially there's only 10 of them, so it's kind of
but your homebrews, on the other hand, are still on old school Neo Geo, right? So those are still asking like $200-$300 for those games. Bitmap, I'm talking to y'all. Where's my Final Vendetta at? I've been waiting 5 years for this game. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. Where's my game?
You still ain't got it? Shit.
No, I ain't got it. Bitmap, where's my game?
How long has that been?
Kickstarter?
5 years.
Oh, you ain't getting that, brother.
Everybody else,
you ain't
every
getting that.
other console on the planet got
I
it.
sent them a message too.
It's just harder to develop for it, to be fair.
Man,
but
I don't care, bro. They put out Terminator before a 5-year-old game.
Well, also too, and they defend. I'm not trying to defend it, but like I said, their company got taken over in the middle of that stuff. So
you took my money. I want my game. This is why I don't pre-order no more.
This is why I don't do Kickstarters anymore. They got me with Mighty Number 9 or Mighty Number Ass, or whatever you call it.
I gave up with all that crowdfunding bullshit. I'll pick it up if and when it releases, because I ain't trying to worry about that shit anymore. I still have stuff from like 3 years ago that like is still like. I mean, they keep giving product updates, so I'm holding my breath. But I'm like,
Kickstarter's not for things you want
all
now.
this shit on my motherfucking credit card. Fuck all y'all.
Kickstarters take a while. They just do.
Man, this is a big ass company though. Now they got money. They got people. They got resources. Give me my game.
give my
game.
Messing with my money is like messing with my emotion.
That's no difference than and Zelda, correct me if I'm wrong, but Star Citizen, I know you heard of that, right? Isn't that still a Kickstarter? Isn't that shit?
That shit been in alpha for 11 years, fam. They've raised like 70 or 80 $million.
No, it's more than that. No, it's close to the billions now.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Checked, it's close to the billions now.
Yeah, it's close to $1 billion. Yeah.
Long story short, there's a space opera game called Star Citizen that's been in Kickstarter since like 2013, 2014. Long story short, the motherfuckers ain't getting that game. They still investing money on it. That's
been the longest alpha probably ever. Yeah, but you can play it. It's just not, there's not a lot going on. But you can play it.
What?
You see that? I just sent you. We'll talk about it afterward.
What this for?
Something for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we chop up.
We'll chop in.
All right. I can dig it.
But continue to. I want you to talk to the audience about this first and second print thing because I think it's really important. Because I kind of want to talk about this in the video myself. Because when you were saying that, I was like, damn, you are absolutely kind of right the way I thought about this, and it kind of puts a new spin on the market that nobody in the community has really talked about. So talk about that.
So my example was Mario Bros 3 on NES, right? So first print would have been Left Bros. So on the left side, and Zelda knows this very well. Left Bros was on there, and then it was kind of covering Mario's hand. So they went back, did a reprint, and they moved the Bros to the right. So classify it as a second print. And I'm sure they've had additional variations with Zelda. I'm sure he could talk about that more in detail from a Nintendo perspective. But, it's not just text on a box. Could have been a bug, patch, something, or just a bug fix on various prints. And we see it a lot in certain consoles. Like, for instance, you would have a 5-screw cart in Nintendo. And then we went to a 3-cart. So various prints. We didn't get that particular situation happening in Neo Geo AES. Now, for a little education for everyone out there that doesn't know about AES very well, they had carton boxes. So they had the artwork carton boxes, and then, which I don't have any copies, otherwise I would show you, but there are carton boxes that they started originally with for some of the very first games. And it had a plastic carton inside where the cartridge and the manual sat in. They shifted to a leather-bound foldable case that also had the plastic case inside that you could rest and house the cartridge and the manual. Those things get brittle and they crack. From a collector perspective, it wasn't meant if the case was cracked and that leather was torn. So SNK shifted again. They created the snap case, which is what we currently see on the AES Plus games, the snap case, which those things are built like tanks. They're great. The only problem with those, though, is they imprinted SNK emblem inside of those cartridges or inside those snap cases. So what collectors do is they put bubble wrap or a foam cover over that SNK emblem so it doesn't scratch the cartridge, because it will move around and it would cause abrasions on the cart. Real sticklers about it. So that was one thing. And that's another question I would probably have for these new snap cases. Is the SNK emblem inside or is it not? I probably need to do a video on that. Like, you're getting a new collection. What are some do's and don'ts from a Neo Geo standpoint? Not saying y'all have to do that. I'm just saying this is the life you're about to start living. So if you want these to look good,
let me jump in and say this too, because I almost forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting a brand new news segment with Neo Ness. It's called Neo Ness Plus. Every week, yes, Neo Ness Plus. Every week, we're gonna count down the days until the new Neo Geo Plus comes out. It'll be a segment during the podcast with Neo Ness. We're trying to do this to restructure the podcast to get something. And everybody's going to have some things on the podcast, but one of the major things we're doing first is Neo Ness Plus, and he's going to talk about the news and all that kind of stuff, updates. So you get all that condensed on the podcast, but also make sure you follow him and stuff. Follow everybody on the channel. We're not leaving right now, but we just want to, I want to put that out there right now because we talked about saying, you know what, this will be good. Like have something to look forward to every Thursday because I'm excited about this, but I'm letting him take the head of this. So pause. On it.
Take the head of it. Oh my
God.
Take
the head of it. Sorry, but he's gonna be doing this. So look forward to every week starting next week. Neo Nest Plus on the podcast. So congratulations, Nest man, doing good, but keep talking. I just want to put that out there.
I mean, that's really it with that. I mean, unless anyone has questions I can answer, I'd be happy to do so. If the chat has questions, I can take them.
Somebody said fatal Steve Way and Fury now. Fatal Steve Way. What the hell? Neo Nest Plus. Yes, Neo Nest Plus. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting about that stuff. Anybody else want to say anything for Neo Geo if we go to the next subject? Anybody?
I got nothing.
Do you think this will be a limited run?
Limited run. Ooh.
I mean, I can't say anything right now, but I would probably say that SNK and PlayOn probably put this out there as a test to see what kind of test market they had, and they probably just blew past any kind of marketing number they ever thought of.
That's crazy, right?
They have teased on Twitter, hey, what games do you all want to see next?
The expensive shit that we can't get.
Right. So like they've thrown out like titles like Ultimate 11, Kazuna Encounter, like, and it's been different segments, right? So like Ultimate 11 got teased in the PlayOn Spain Twitter page, and then PlayOn Japan was talking about Kazuna. So they're testing the markets to see what everybody wants. But to me, that lets me know that we're not done. Now I know there's going to be a lot of people that want new games. Like I want a new game. I mean, I'm not sure if you all have been following the news, but they did put out a job rec for 2D pixel artists for this team. So that's really good signs that they are trying to invest in potentially creating new games. Hopefully it's
Metal Slug 8.
I mean, I'm good with all that, but to be honest, bring in some third-party stuff. Branch out a little bit. Like, I would like to see, I know that to my purists, they're like, oh, that's not the Neo Geo way. We don't want to see that. I'm like, you need that to keep the platform going. That's one of the key areas that fell flat, is like Sony and Nintendo weren't afraid to go outside of their perimeter and pick up games from other folks. In some cases, that is what keeps your platform moving. So
what if this start to like the not retro wars, but a resurgence of really retro? Because another thing too, y'all guys, and I really haven't made a video. I need to talk about it more. But GameStop Retro is back again for the second time. Now I'll talk about it in a video, but it's back again. It's back again. So
I didn't even know they left the first time to be back again. So that's questionable.
Shutting down stores and having one per city. I don't know.
No. Yeah, that's why I say I gotta cover this. I might just go do that video tomorrow. But it's anyway. I like to see this in a GameStop Retro section or something. But like I said, what if this starts like Super Nintendo coming back, or Nintendo, or like the Genesis?
That's a question for Zelda. So like Zelda, what's your thought process if they said we're gonna come back with a NES and a Super NES? Does that make sense?
I mean, I'd be happy if they did it, but no. And here's why. Like Nintendo makes a ton of money off Nintendo Switch Online, right? Mm-hmm. They can trickle out those games that way. Oh,
you're good.
I thought Alex said something. Okay, sorry. So it'd be tough for me to kind of see a world where they do that. I mean, Nintendo's resold these games to us so many times that I mean
that they have.
They don't have to spend money on making physical hardware when they can just digitally trickle them to us.
I'm sorry, like what a surprise, 8-bit Mustang. What do you want? I know, what a surprise. No.
Yeah. So
Shout out.
I mean, it'd be cool. It would be cool, but I just don't see a world where Nintendo would make that decision financially.
If
This makes
did,
a lot more sense for SNK. Didn't this makes a lot more sense for SNK because the Neo Geo didn't sell particularly well.
Right.
And then now, these games have never really been re-released outside of a few little niche markets. Now you actually get like a full-on affordable release of this to really kick in that nostalgia. Nintendo's already kind of done this before with like, the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. So it doesn't really, I don't see a world where they do it again. It'd be cool and I would buy it. And I'd be excited about it, but I don't just see Nintendo doing this.
Would you want them to it? What would you want them to do it? Like,
yeah, I would. I mean, like I said, I don't gatekeep, if people who love that physical hardware feel that are priced out of some of the more expensive titles on the NES and the SNES, giving them a way to, actually own a copy that's not an EverDrive. I think that's great. It's great it's great to me because I want more people to experience these games in their most natural form. I'm not here to, gatekeep people out or try to price people out of things.
Facts. It's about.
I co-sign that.
Bring the people in.
This is the time to do it right now because if a small company, well, I ain't saying small because they got the Saudis behind them, but a system that like somebody just said, like Socrates said, like you want to bring that to Atari Jaguar, like that and the Neo Geo and like TurboGrafx, those elusive consoles that we grew up and heard about on the playground that our rich friends like Ness had when he was a child,
Not him acquainting to like, yeah, man, like I was struggling as a child. Like this man was born with a
I had to settle for a regular Nintendo.
I just was over here chilling. I'm just catching strays like a mofo. What?
But no, we just joking. But like seriously, back in the day, my cousin got like hip hop. If he pop in listening, he my professor Ross, he got the Super Nintendo before I did. But I sold because I had the Genesis, then he had a Super Nintendo. I had the Nintendo, then he had the Genesis, then he got the Super Nintendo. I didn't get the Super Nintendo because it was me, my sister, my other sister, and my brother in the house, so we all had to pick a Christmas gift, and we couldn't get a Super Nintendo until like the year after. So I had to wait a whole year. So I understand how people are like, oh, I got a Neo Geo now. So I understand the excitement, but they brought some stuff like that. Ooh, this would be crazy. A new generation for new games and stuff coming out, and I can see with that like the prices maybe start going up like. For regular stuff like cheap games on Nintendo, because Nintendo games are cheap now, but it's like comparing apples and oranges. You can't compare Neo Geo to anything else.
No, it's in Italy. It's maybe Sega Saturn. Maybe is the closest.
Yeah, Sega Saturn.
Yeah, I would say that.
And I've had that debate with a lot of people the last couple of days in terms of like, I literally had a dude in my comments be like, "Man, you wasted all your money. All your money's about to crash. You're about to lose all this." And I'm like, I don't see that, sir. Like there's certain portions of the Neo Geo market that will crash. That's your conversion market, your repros, NCI, which I talked about, which they're a great group. Shout out to NCI because they've been hooking the NG community for many years. But it's sad to see them, get hit like that. Maybe they can,
Well, I mean, look at the car market, right? If you want an OG original Shelby Cobra. That thing is a multi-million-dollar car, but you can buy a 1-for-1 copy for a fraction of that price. Now, did the market collapse for the original Shelby Cobras? Sure as shit did not. In fact, it has gone up. So I think what's going to end up happening is at the beginning there may be certain titles that kind of get shuffled around because like the titles that are the most commonly available will probably have their prices come down for a little bit. But then but then what happens next, right? What happens next? You got so many more players that now have hardware that want those games, and some of them want the originals. So you'll see a bounce back of prices, I think.
It's going to be a market correction, and it's needed. Neo Geo the Neo Geo community never ever had a correct market. It is all like, hey, this is what it is. Either you take it or leave it.
Is there going to be a distinct difference between these new ones and the old ones? Outside of some of the cards being white or whatever, but
so okay. I will go through that because that's a crucial piece too. The covers. So Steve, you can pull that picture back up from when we were from games in Japan, or the screenshot from the store, SNK store in Japan.
I'll find it.
All right. So there is a significant difference on the covers, and really all that is the game rating. So that's changed since back in the early 90s. We didn't have to worry about having that on the Neo Geo games. Now that's a thing. So you've got the, all the ratings across the world and all that, and your immatures and all that stuff. You're going to have that in the bottom of that particular artwork on the insert. That's one piece. Piece number 2 is the cartridge. So the boards that are inside, we don't know what they look like. Yeah. So if you zoom in.
Is that an actual AES Plus that's in Japan?
Correct. Yeah. That is an AES Plus on display. So yeah, the Zero rating on the bottom left corner, that you'll see that on all these new AES Plus games. You will not find that on the first prints.
Okay, here's the first print Metal Slug right here.
Yeah, that's like super obvious and easy to spot. So I think that your first print games are going to hold their value. I think,
of course,
yes.
Yeah, well, I don't think people are hollering about nothing then if they're mad about their.
I bet you the people that are the loudest complaining don't even own Neo Geo anything.
You're probably or they
have
they don't own
any
these.
Right? Like, the majority of them that are complaining do not own a Neo Geo today, and they're happy. They're more mad. So in the community, there's like this group. I mean, there's been a group of new individuals that have come in and are super malicious towards the older OGs. And the OGs that have been there since the early 90s, they're like, look, bro, like we're not even trying to mess with you like that. We got the games. Like if you want to come in and buy your AES Plus, do that. We're not here. But the thought process behind it is because that the prices never went down, that things got gate kept, or because sales were so mysterious and people didn't want to talk about it. Now that was the gatekeeping. No, mofo, would you tell somebody that you just dropped 50 grand on anything?
No. That makes you a target.
Why would you do that? That's a security risk to you and your family. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, yes, I did it for YouTube. I'm a content creator. But I mean, any normal person isn't just going to go and be like, yo, here's my 20 G's. I'm just walking down the street with it, flying it in the air. You trying to get robbed. Like, why would you do that? Like the thought process there is like
silly.
Look, it is, but I get it, because for folks that went in with a positive mindset to get into the community of Neo Geo, they probably met an asshole.
Yep. Oh,
and that unfortunately runs all the way through, which is why when I came into this, because when I first came in, I was like, woo! Like I joined that forum, that Neo Geo forum.
Oh, they terrible. They ate my ass up. Pause.
I tell you this.
Yeah, that was the worst time to pause there, buddy. You said they ate my ass, and you just let that marinate for a good like 3 seconds, and I was like, I let that group too.
I have never been in a more toxic forum in my entire life. And it's just been that way for years, to a point to where I'm like, I made 2 or 3 posts and these fools just, I'm like, all right, you know what?
Don't be a content creator. Don't be a YouTuber. You're only doing it for views.
More toxic than that ADS group I sent you the screenshots of that one time?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn. Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
I'm telling you, bro, they like it's a total HR lawsuit violation up in that mug, bro.
Yeah, but think about it though.
HR lawsuit.
People who can afford that level of expenditure on their hobby, they probably making some good money from somewhere. And in general, rich people are assholes. I mean, let's be 100% on that. Like, because most rich people came from other rich people, so they grew up being rich, and they don't understand that it's like, that's not how real humans talk. That's not how real humans interact with other real humans. And so these are all people that it's like, if you saw them in real life, you probably punch them in the face. It's like knock their teeth out, because it's like, it's like, I hate people who try to hold airs on other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, who the fuck are you? You're just a human being. you know.
That's
and
crazy.
so, but there's an elitist kind of mindset. It's like, oh well, I'm a Neo Geo collector. I mean, fucking Tiberius is a perfect fucking example of that, right? It's like that's the parody, that's the joke, and it's like, you know, I don't know. I people just because you have money does not make you special.
You started up.
Yeah, that's crazy. For context, the reason I say this is because this particular NES group got shut down because multiple people were just doxing other people.
Who
just
was
for posting
people over what?
just for posting their collections.
Damn.
It's
Doxing people.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah,
dumbest
that's
stuff. It
insane.
was super toxic. So yeah, that's yeah.
And so, Crates, I'll get to your question in a minute.
But I'll go back to this right here. This is, I kind of didn't notice this, and I think that's why Socrates asked. But this is beautiful. This is really beautiful.
I really like that.
I like it a lot. Like, okay,
Yeah, the white
it's
case
growing,
nice.
it's growing on me. It's growing on
Yeah,
me.
but I'm talking about like the team rating, like how it's presented, like our American. Because see how they got.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
and how
it's
everything
not
is
bad.
like it's a nice cover. It's a really nice, like everything is like
Clean
selected.
cover, yeah.
I mean, it looks just like the original, outside of it being white, and it has a
White,
team.
yeah, the white.
Yeah, but I'm
background.
saying, but what they
Look, you know what I
thought
can
the
tell
rating
too
would
about the
make it look-
AES thing,
I thought the rating
like
would make
Playon
it
and crew and like all the people involved. You can tell they actually give a damn. I don't know if, I mean, it seems to me like they're conveying that, and it comes across in the product.
I
You
think
know what? Now that I think about it, they have a T rating on that.
that's why I was saying. Yeah, T rating. That's why I'll go back and look.
Are we getting the sweat or the blood?
That's a good question.
Oh, you mean because there are versions of the game to where it's blood
Yeah.
and this, and
The
then there's other ones with
Japanese
sweat,
have
right?
the uncensored versions for
this is
some
a
of
good
that.
question to put. Like, you know,
I mean, there's
Else
G-rated
the
games that
public-
got blood in it, so it's
But
I would assume.
this is region. This should be region free, so we can hit the dip switch on the console.
oh yeah,
From what I'm gathering, and we can play it in Japanese or English. So if that's the case, when we switch it over, it's basically like having a uni BIOS. So
Yeah.
in the original AES console, we put a uni BIOS, universal BIOS chip. And what that would do is, let's say you had a Japanese console and you had an English cartridge. Well, if you put that English cartridge in a Japanese console originally, the game is going to play in Japanese. So now you
So
would
here
put
it
that
is.
BIOS in there, and then you would go into the BIOS menu and you would switch your region. So you could switch from Japan to Europe, etc., or you can switch it to AES, or you can
So-
switch it to MBS.
Was that
Yeah,
S video? Is that what that
Yeah.
is? HDMI S video?
There's HDMI, but that's a composite.
Yeah,
video.
that's for
Or is
CRT.
that for S
CRT.
video? Okay. And then it looks like it's USB-C to charge.
Yes.
That's not bad. It's,
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
way
that's-
better.
That's
yeah,
up to date.
more so.
Or
that's
yeah, the
more so,
HDMI, and then you got the USB-C for the power supply.
Are all the controllers wireless?
Some are,
So
some
there,
aren't.
there's some wired and some wireless.
Which one- like I know the small pad is what? Is that the wireless one?
no,
the Neo
it's,
Geo CD one, yeah.
it's both.
Okay.
And but you also
Because it looked to me like there was
a
a dongle for the regular size controllers too,
yeah, it is. It is. You get the
like the
so,
arcade sticks.
yeah. So the arcade sticks comes in wireless with the dongle. That's the white
I can't
one.
hear
The
Steve.
white one is wireless. I looked into that one, and also too, you can buy the CD gamepad, and I saw the CD gamepad wired and wireless, but also too, you can get the 8-bit dope controller,
That's what I was about
and
to
then
say.
get the BT and get that BT one, and then
Yeah.
you still have it because the 8-bit DOE controller, it has everything just like the Neo Geo. Now I'm thinking about this. I think they've been they've been working towards this for a while, but like in smaller doses. Dang, Alex,
yeah.
both y'all be going, what's wrong? You back? What happened?
Yeah, it's like I can hear
No, sorry.
your volume just disappears all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, and so it's
It's
like
a
I
StreamYard
didn't
problem.
realize you were talking. I was like, why is it so quiet? And then I looked and I was like, oh, you're actually talking. So I popped back out and popped back in because I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's going on.
It's a StreamYard issue.
I mean,
Like
I
some
don't
weeks
wanna-
they be having this issues. But anyway, like the 8-bit DOE controllers are very, very
They're
good.
amazing.
It's fire. I did a whole review on them back when they first came out.
You need to retitle that. And I'm gonna just take this for anybody on YouTube. That controller, you need to go back, do a new thumbnail, and do a new and then new update, a new thumbnail, and a new what you call it for it. Like
I
update.
actually planned on doing a new updated accessories video because I've gotten a lot of questions on
You should.
cases, my plastic cases, protectors, all this stuff. So I'm gonna do like a full video comprehensive.
Sign up for Amazon.
Yeah,
Put the links.
all that stuff.
Yeah, do all that stuff.
What the?
Are you back? What happened?
Same thing. You were talking, and all of a sudden you went silent, and I'm like, "What the heck is going on?"
Y'all got the bad juju down there.
No, we got cursed or something. I don't know. And I got real internet too. It's like I ain't, this isn't Timu internet.
I got real internet. This shit should not be happening.
You can also like buy mod kits to basically make them wireless and compatible with 8-bit DOS receiver. Like my NES controller is modded for that.
Well, so something else that I noticed on the Amazon listing on the controllers was that it's non-platform specific, and I think it has a wireless module that you can plug into other things, like PC probably for sure.
Oh,
so I'm kind of like, wait a minute. So there's no wired option on the controllers at all? Like, I'm still trying to, I don't have full clarification on that.
I think there's still a lot we just don't know yet too, until play on.
Well, I mean, I'm cool if they have like a cable that is detachable from the controller, and so you have the option of going wired or wireless, but I would prefer it wired.
No,
I would prefer wireless, to be honest.
Yeah, I got the wireless one.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a picture I just found.
Yeah.
So we got, so the black box wired, the white anniversary is wireless. You see this dongle right here?
Oh, there you go.
Wired.
Okay.
Okay.
How long is that cable for the wired one? I'm curious.
It's not long.
It's not long.
Oh yeah, then wireless is probably the way to go. I'm assuming it's going to be 1-to-1, and if it is, then yeah, I would prefer to get a wireless one.
So the CD gamepad is wireless too. So yeah, I remember that.
So they got a black wireless one. So what all came in the Ultimate again? I just bought the mess. I didn't even.
Yeah, I bought it.
You
before
basically
I really
get one of
looked
each.
closely.
You get the system, one of each controller, and all 10 games.
You get the
I
memory
wish.
card too.
Yeah, the memory card. I really wish that you would got the option to pick the white one for Ultimate. though.
Yes.
Y'all want them white ones, huh?
Yeah.
It just looks cool, man. It just kind of pops.
It's just
different. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different.
That one seems it's probably going to be the rarest one after.
Bro, I'm telling you, if they had 10 colors,
one-
I would have bought all 10 colors.
That would seem
let me
that
go
would seem
through-
like after the 30th anniversary or whatever year it came out, that they're probably gonna stop making those. That's at least the way it seems.
All right, here.
And I'll tell you
Especially
too,
this
these games,
joint.
like you have the opportunity now to pick up every game as it launches. And I promise you, if they do like sets of 10, every like 6 months or
Oh, you
whatever
do
it
get
is,
a wireless.
I'll buy every single one of them.
Okay, so the Ultimate, you get 2 controls. You get a wired, and you get a wireless.
Oh,
And you
sweet.
get that guy.
And you get the wireless controller, CD controller, memory
Memory
card,
card.
and all the games. God,
Is that a hard case? I wonder.
I don't know.
I think so.
That
I
all
think
the
it's like a
games come
box.
in. Like if you go back to the first picture that has it all in there, is that like a hard box? Like that'd be kind of cool to be able to.
That's like a well.
That box is gonna be huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be massive.
And it's gonna have, you see how it's got that front flap and everything else? Like it's like probably got magnetic clasps.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, it's gonna be display quality, like it looks like based off the images. So I'm excited about
It's gonna
that.
be display, but it's gonna be open. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna open mine, but I'm gonna keep the box to display it. That's just kind of a cool little display item.
So I have a confession to make.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. What you buy?
I didn't buy nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing yet. Not yet. If they do it, I'm going for a full set.
Yeah, same. 100%. I'm there with you. Every single one.
I am going to continue OG first print.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go for a second print.
Why not? Why
And
not? Why not?
I'm going to transform my game room into 100% Neo Geo. That will be the only console I collect. Everything else will just be digital. That is my plan moving forward. Like all my collectibles, they'll stay, but like I'm going to go if they say, look, we're going to be doing bundles every so often, and we're going to throw some new games in there every once in a while in the mix, it's a wrap. That entire game room is going to become Neo Geo.
That's awesome.
And I've already done the math on how much it would cost. If let's say they release, because we're talking about like 148 total games Neo Geo wise. Like online, you'll probably look and you'll see AI is going to say, "Oh, it's 150 something something." That's wrong. That's wrong information. Just because certain sites have official games that were never made. So that's misinformation. But I would assume, this is just allegedly, hypothetically, 120 games if they did that.
Okay.
The other 15, 20 plus, licensing issues. That's what I think.
Look at about 12 grand, I think, right?
Yeah, about 12 grand.
That's 12 grand.
Which, in the grand scheme, because they're not going to release that all in 1 year, right? Like that'll be parsed out. So, you're talking like maybe 800 a year.
Drop a bundle, every half year,
or 2 games a month.
Nah, give me a bundle. I don't want that 2 games a month.
I want bundles too. I think it would be nice to be, because it'd be cool if they actually had each bundle box labeled. Like this is bundle box A, B, C, all the way through until you get to the end of the collection.
Get all that. You could have it all displayed across. Man, that'd be nice. My Neo.
They'll do like the manga books they be doing, like the Dragon Ball manga books or something like that.
100%. That's exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
The biggest thing is like now they've shown that they can tap into the MVS cartridges, right? So now we get those on AES format, bruh. You're talking about a whole new lineup of games that I haven't even played.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I'll be honest though, man. If they allow if new developers can come back, or if they could grab any of the surviving old developers to come back to make new games, shit. I'd be all over that.
I'm not gonna put it up here, but because I don't want to dox myself.
I don't want to dox myself. Well, damn.
But it says the product in your cart is not available to deliver to your location. Man,
what is this
for? The AS Plus?
Yeah, I already ordered it, but
I already ordered it. Like I have a thing from shop.
It's sold out.
Huh?
It's sold out.
Damn.
That's why you're getting that error now.
This probably did sell out.
Mm-hmm. If you need
I bet you people watching the podcast went and bought everything. I'm just saying.
Well, we did put stuff out there though. Between me and Ness,
that wouldn't be the first time.
And other people, I think we put everything out.
Like get on that waiting list, y'all. If you
I know
the unfortunate few that had the state issues.
In a way, I kind of want them to. I think what they're doing with the pre-orders is to see what the demand is, so they can decide where to cap things.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not even gonna put that out there in the universe. Never mind.
Hey, hold on. Let me see. Let me take this off the cart. Let me change my cart. God dang. Can I change my cart?
There's no waiting list. I thought they said you put you on a email list and they let you know, a notification list. That's what I meant.
Yeah, PlayOn already took their money from me, so.
Yeah, they took my money.
Yeah, they took my money too,
bro. They snatched mine.
I thought you had bought it. I thought you had bought it yet.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I picked it up 2 days.
I can't hear Ness.
Gotta come in.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to heat up some food.
And that's on the PlayOn website, or is that on?
Yeah, that's just
Amazon.
Because PlayOn is the only one that has the Ultimate Edition.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that's
it's an exclusive. Is it coming to Amazon, or is this gonna be a PlayOn exclusive?
It's an issue. It's an issue because I just put the black plus in my cart, and it says empty cart and return to store. It's not available to deliver in your location.
Yeah.
Maybe everything did sell out. It took a week to do it. Maybe everything did sell out.
I mean, Amazon's still up, so I think it's just for. Well, you tried it for non-ultimate.
Yeah, non-ultimate. Yeah.
I don't know. Then I mean, it could be a change.
Amazon. I mean, they're probably still up Amazon, right?
Because we both got it. We both here in Texas, so yeah.
I was like, if I wait, someone was telling me, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do it the day that I wanted to do it the day of the announcement. I was like, nah, I got to wait. And then a day or two after that, I was like, okay, I got to get this in. Because if I wait too long, I know I'm probably just going to get sold out or something or some nonsense. And then I wanted the Ultimate. And originally, all I was going to get was the Ultimate. And then I just kept reading comments. People like, man, I like that white one. And I'm like,
I really like the white one, but I can't just stop buying two.
On me.
I bought both. I bought the Ultimate and the White. So
Well, you know, you got money like that.
He's not about both. Hey, you know, you got money like that.
Casually, he just said that shit.
To the surprise of no one, you brought. No, I'm just joking. No, okay. I had thought about it honestly. Like, if I could go back and change my pre-order or whatever to, if they would allow me to select the white one for Ultimate, totally would have done it. But I can't buy two. We can't do that.
I mean, yeah, it probably makes more sense for everybody. Like, if you're trying to get one, especially if they already have a Neo Geo, probably best to get one that didn't come in the original color anyway.
Right. Like, yeah, get it. The white would definitely make sense if you already have a Neo Geo for sure. For sure.
Yep. It was like, yeah, let me go ahead and buy the exact same one, the exact same color and everything, man. You might as well get the new joint that came out.
Hey, you heard what I said? I said you can't buy two because your wife's listening in on the podcast.
Well, I mean, it's not just that. It's just, I mean, there's no sense in me having to. When I first saw it, I wasn't gonna get the Ultimate at first. I was just gonna get the pre-order, the white anniversary edition that came with like the bundle or whatever. That's what I was gonna get. And then I saw the Ultimate edition, started doing the math in my head. Yeah. I was like, this is way better of a deal than people realize.
Getting 10 quality ass games, and you're basically getting the console and accessories for free. Is basically what you're doing. You're paying for the games, is what you're really doing.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. Because I mean, like any person that or any Neo Geo collector that's been collecting for years is going to be like, you gonna give me something that's close to the best quality, potentially, allegedly. Yeah. And I mean, the biggest question in the OG collector community is, what do the boards look like? Because I'll tell you this: if the boards look remotely close, I mean, I know it's not going to be the same tech. It's not going to be the same chip technology. It's not going to. That stuff's dated. They're going to have an updated version. But if they do something that's acceptable, everyone that held out is now going to jump in and buy one. They are going to buy the carts. And a lot of them have already bought consoles. They've already pre-ordered consoles because they're like, oh, I don't have to use my original AES. I can put that back in the box and I don't have to put wear and tear on it. That's their thought process. They're like, I'm just getting a new AES and I'll play my classic carts, or I'll leave my first prints on display and I'll play the hell out of the second prints. That's what they're thinking. But they want to test, all the tech, and they want to know all the, the sprites and scan lines, and they want all that stuff that I don't really give a shit about. I'm just like, I just want to play the game. If it looks good and it doesn't glitch, I'm good.
It looks promising, man. It's like, I ain't say too good to be true, but it's like they're too good to be true. It's turning out to be really for real,
Hopefully they don't pull an analog and just don't send out any review kits until like 2 days before.
Yeah.
Don't be wrong. Analog needs great products.
That's like the biggest fear right there. That's your bitch.
The difference is Analog kind of has that reputation of making good products, so it wasn't as big of a deal for like the 64 or whatever. But for this, man, they really need to send out like review units earlier.
It's so close to time.
Yeah, I mean, we're not that far away. And I think about it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, and I've heard some people talking about the console shell, the AES shell quality, like, oh, it's probably a cheaper plastic and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And to be honest, we are not going to get one-for-one materials that we had from 35 years ago. We're just, things have changed, times have changed, manufacturers have changed. Like, this whole notion of, it was built here, it's trash. It was built there, it's not as good quality. I'm like, bro, 95% of the stuff that you buy today comes from all those locations that you're talking mess.
Yeah,
car industry is the exact same way. Like, you think Hondas and all that shit from like the 70s, 80s, not the same way today.
But if you look at the way injection molding is now and all the computerized and everything, I mean, they can build it to tolerance exactly the way you want it and mass produce it in a way that comes off like perfectly clean. So it really just comes down to, based off of the vibe we're getting from the way they presented this, I kind of feel like they're like, look, this is for the fans first. If you're serious about this shit, get into it, because we know that when this actually launches, there's going to be an ultra demand for it. And that's why they shadow dropped it instead of hyping it up from the beginning, in my opinion. I mean, like, I'm not an expert.
Right way to do it.
Yeah, but it's like that way. Everybody who is an OG Neo Geo or always wanted to kind of get in, and they were in the scene, but they didn't have the cash or whatever. Now's your chance to jump in. But I really feel like it's going to be one of the most in-demand items going into the holiday season and all the way through the first half of 2025 or 2027. Sorry,
That and GTA 6 collector's edition, and they both.
Oh, yeah.
This is the same week. Before? This is the same week before. What's called comes out? GTA 6. Well, no, they. Yeah, hold on. Is it after
the collector's edition for
GTA?
GTA?
I don't know. I'm just thinking GTA.
They have an announcement there. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they did it for 5. They did it for 4. So yeah, that's a given. They'll probably do it for this.
It'll sell no matter what it is. It could just be like crusty stripper draws, and this shit'll just sell. This is GTA.
Actually, it might sell more if you did that.
You're not wrong. People are weird these days.
Oh, dude,
bruh.
Oh, also to y'all before we move on to some more stuff, Zelda got a new video out. Finally,
hey, there you go.
Finally, new video, in-depth look at his NES collection. So we don't want to spoil it, but man, good to see you back on doing the video.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
He said, I just got it done. You did that today, right?
Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, I finished editing it this afternoon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good, man. Congratulations. Good to see you. Go check his video out. Zelda Hat Guy and stuff. Also, I want to talk about this Microsoft, because like I said, we could be talking so much about Neo Geo. The news is crazy. It's a week later. We still talk about this thing is going to be a hit. But Xbox division, they just announced that let me get here so we can all look at it live. And this just kind of broke today. Microsoft is changing the name to Xbox. So Microsoft Gaming changes name to Xbox. Our new North Star would be Xbox. So what? We are Xbox. So basically, Microsoft
Xbox,
Gaming.
we are Xbox. We are.
They
Xbox.
got rid of the. You remember when they changed Microsoft Gaming, and we as the gamers were all like, "What are you guys doing?" Because nobody really likes the name Microsoft. It's kind of a 4-letter word, and they just destroyed the Xbox brand. And we were like, "What are they? Where's it going?" But the new CEO is reversing course, and I'm like, "Good job."
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
I didn't grind my feet in Eddie Murphy's couch. I got than that. Yeah, I remember grinding my feet in Eddie Murphy's couch.
You can buy another one.
Rich motherfucker. Oh my goodness, that's funny. So yeah. So I guess it seemed like, and also too this week, Xbox Game Pass prices went down, which that is great. I know, like $29,
bro. Nah, because it was $15 for the longest time, and then I got hit with $30 one day, and I do some soul searching. I'm like, we about to cancel this shit. We about to cancel this shit here. $30, like, you don't think y'all are on Netflix? What the hell?
Yeah. Even Netflix be on that bullshit, so
they got about
get around
one more
that
price increase.
Everybody,
don't make me fuck around, dust out this DVD player because it's about to happen.
Hey,
Netflix is bullshitting.
I am not joking.
What's up, man?
I have increased my intake of DVDs now. I've been buying DVDs again.
Yo, and CDs too. I got an iPod back. We got the Neo Geo back. iPods, DVDs. What the hell? Vinyl,
bro.
I've been buying so many vinyl records.
Yeah,
vinyl's been back for a good minute.
Boy, I'm gonna show y'all one vinyl. Let me bow real quick. So I want to show y'all what I got real quick. But y'all talk real quick.
What were we talking about?
I was like, he bought up a whole bunch of those. So I was like,
this man letting the inmates from the asylum, bro. I don't know. Like what
else are we gonna talk about? Chat, what questions y'all have? We'll take this break to answer some questions in the chat. Whatever y'all may have.
If he was talking about from everything that's coming back standpoint, like if we get like VHSs back, well, I don't know if I want to go back to the dark age of VHS.
MC Hammer Pants.
What?
I didn't see Hammer Pants.
MC Hammer Pants.
That's crazy.
I had some of those.
I had some.
I think everybody did.
But no, it's like vinyl. It all started right here. Yeah. It all started right here. This right here made me start getting the vinyl. This album is so. I play this album once a week. It's so good. But then I started.
Oh wait a minute! Are those two different covers? Or are those two different vinyls?
No, that's two different ones.
Yeah, I got the one from IGN or from
I didn't get
ever. This took forever to come in, but yeah.
Dude, I'm waiting on mine. Mine won't be here till like June.
I got a whole. I bought this and didn't even have a record player. I ended up getting a record player for this.
And then I ended up getting this last week from the Devil May Cry.
Oh, that soundtrack goes so hard, bro.
And then this is pretty cool. I was gonna get this when I was in Japan, but I saw a sale on this.
Super Mario World. Yep.
Yeah, it's actually really, really good. And then this one, Street Fighter 6 soundtrack.
Oh.
This was my most expensive one. This was like 110.
Yeah, that's nice.
But
What's that for?
But it's
Street Fighter 6.
How many albums is it in it? In that sleeve? Is it 6?
Number 4. There's 4, and then there's a manual in here. Like so I'll show you. There's a lot in here.
Yeah,
There's
pull them out
4.
because they're gorgeous.
So basically, got like a sticker sheet, and if you're a fan of Street Fighter, you need to get this because it's only going up. It's got that, and then it's got like this collector's edition, like pieces and stuff. Got that, and then it comes with the album cover. So you got Ryu on the front. You see, not Cammy, but forget Kimberly. And this record player thing, where you put on your record player, this little matte thing. Then you got, so it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's still available. I think the cheapest one I saw was on Amazon, but these soundtracks, once they sell out, they do go up in value. They really do. So if you're into vinyl stuff like that, you might want to look into something like that. It's crazy, but yeah, all this old stuff is it's crazy. It's good stuff. It's a good deal. So if you click buy, go get it Amazon because that's where I got it from. Other places was sold out, but it just came out. I didn't know this was out. So I bought it. I said, oh shoot, let me go get this. Is everybody looking stuff up now? Looking at vinyl?
I picked up the Gears of War vinyl, and I picked up the Returnal vinyl.
Okay.
I didn't know
Returnal. The Ghost soundtrack is coming out too. That's coming out in June. Ghost of Yotei. Yeah, the Ghost of Yotei is coming out in June. So yeah, just know there's more stuff to buy, y'all. That's what I'm be looking for more in Japan, like more albums and stuff like that. Because like I said, old is new again. And I don't think the Neo Geo started it, but especially in the console part, they did popularize it. Yeah, can't talk.
I think people are just tired of getting raked over the coals by services.
Yep.
Right. We've become so dependent on them, and now people realize that so they charge anything. Like they're like $20 a month for Netflix is absurd. It's absurd.
And you only watch a couple things on there too.
Especially if you got a show or you got a movie on there that you like going back to and watching and be like, hey, it's leaving on Tuesday. Like,
yep.
In those cases, what I've done is like all of those, you don't have to have Amazon Prime to do this, but you can actually just go buy the series on Amazon and watch whenever you want. And I don't have to have because I like to go back and watch like certain shows, and I've started to actually buy them on Amazon, and then just.
I'll be right back. I just got this show. Hold on.
Okay.
Somebody just bought the last no, Steve. I just bought the last one on Amazon. Which one? Darth Jet. What did you buy on the last one on Amazon? What did you buy? The Street Fighter soundtrack? He said, I like Street Fighter Black. He said
Street Fighter EX, that's crazy word.
I just got this right here.
Martial law.
I never seen that before.
Hall.
That's old school, bro.
It's old school. It was on CBS.
Wow.
They did like a crossover with Walker Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris.
Oh, really?
Oh, is that? Oh, it's been that long. Okay.
Yeah.
So we talking about like the late 80s, early 90s type?
No, it was like early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I probably.
It was like right around the time that Rush Hour came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it was action.
What's the main actor's name?
Arsenio Hall. No, the other guy, the guy that's in.
Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, but what's the
No, but Sammo Hung was in the original Dance of the Dragon.
Yes,
he was in It Man. He was in It Man also. The second one, I think.
It's 5 left in stock. I'm sorry. Somebody said they bought the last one. No, it's 5 or 6 Fighter Street. 6 Fighter Street. Street Fighter 6 original soundtrack, $107. It's 5 left.
I need to get the Mega Man 2 soundtrack on vinyl, actually.
Dude, that's one going up.
Mega Man 2 soundtrack is.
I need that Mega Man 5
Chef's kiss. Good.
I need that Mega Man 5 soundtrack. I don't know about you.
Oh,
Mega
that's
Man 5.
fair. The game wasn't great, but that soundtrack went hard.
I get that Mega Man 2 is probably looked at as like the most popular soundtrack of all the games, but Mega Man 5 soundtrack, especially that's game right there.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 soundtrack, bruh.
That one's really good.
The stupid Carnival Zone song is an absolute.
Oh, yeah, that's a great
one. That Mega Man soundtrack, it says 1 through 11. It came out in 2022. That shit, God damn, $600. Somebody asking for?
Oh, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Oh yeah, I'll just download this shit online for free.
Use some of that Neo Geo money.
I don't need that vinyl that bad.
I got Spotify. Don't get it twisted.
Which one was this?
The Mega Man 1 through 11.
Yeah, 1 through 11. Yeah, I'm good on that.
I'm just looking on Amazon, but
for $600,
like the Sonic, $600.
I already got it. I'm just joking.
See, wait to lean into it. You can't be mad. You lean it into it. At this point,
I thought I just lean into it. I'm like, okay, if I can't beat them, join them. I mean,
there you go.
No, I don't collect Mega Man stuff.
Now, some of the Neo Geo soundtracks, like Art of Fighting and Fate of Fury, remember the ones I was sending you? Those haven't sold out. But if people start getting vinyls and music and stuff like that, that's another thing too. People gonna be introduced for the first time to the Fate of Fury series, to the Art of Fighting series. A lot of this stuff,
World Heroes.
I found a store in Dallas that had an Art of Fighting vinyl sealed.
Did you buy it?
No. This is
which one was it?
A while ago. I forgot the name. It was some.
He's about to go right now. He's like, which one?
I might go this weekend. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell you because I know you. You will go, and I'm like, and you'll go tomorrow during my work day.
You'll go tomorrow.
I think I know where it's at, but I won't go buy it. But I think I know.
Dallas?
Shouldn't have said shit.
In Dallas?
Because I've been checking because I've been buying vinyl, so I've been knowing why.
You should have waited till this man went to Japan. Then you should have known better. What the fuck, bro?
Right.
I'll pull Alex and go get it. Go get it next day.
Run, get fast.
Yeah, I know. This ain't Resident Evil.
No. It's on. I know what he's talking. I know what he's talking about. I saw this on Kickstarter. I think I sent this to you, and you were like, "That's yes." You were like, "That's Kickstarter. I'll fuck with that." I was like, "All right, bet, fine." Kickstarter.
Mega Man
Kickstarter. Yeah, man. I've had some bad, run-ins with Kickstarter, man. So I didn't know
you even back to things. Well, I know you don't like to wait on stuff.
I am very impatient. Yes. Yes. I mean, the fact that I pre-ordered this Neo Geo I'm being very patient about it, but I really, at my core, I'm like, hurry up.
In a lot of ways, it's good because when I randomly get a package, it's a Kickstarter. I'm like, oh shit! It's kind of like Christmas.
I did shit. That's me with every other LRG fucking order. That was all I did order 2 years ago, bro.
That's another
this
thing.
Shit comes wrapped in parchment because you ordered it 300 years ago. Fucking limited run is
He's over there like, here you go, Potter.
yeah. They send a fucking raven to your house and it just drops it off.
And then you get a note you get one of those notes attached to it that kind of looks like it was burned in the oven for about 2 minutes. And then the first thing it says, it has been but a fortnight. I said, oh shit, it started with a fortnight.
It just says something real aggressive like, here, damn. Because you've been bitching about it not being there the whole time. I think the Castlevania thing took 2 years for me to get that. Pretty sure it was 2 years.
You talking about that light up box thing?
Yeah,
that one
for the Switch. That took 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another person from X, and thank you for watching from X too. Somebody said, just pre-ordered Neo Geo. I'm 23-year-old retro gamer collector. Excited. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good. Look.
Man, shout out to the Gen Zs, the YN. Shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all get
There's no Madden here. No.
Shout out though. That's cool. Yeah, people who younger than us getting into that. Yeah,
I want to see Street Hoops. If they do Street Hoops, I want to see them do a sports bundle. The next one be like a 5-thing sport bundle. Put like Street Hoops, Football Frenzy, number 3, Super Sidekick 3, something like that.
You missing all the good ones, bro. You just threw out some random ass names. I know Soccer Brawl is your thing because that was like your first joint.
Yeah,
So
that was my first one. Yeah.
Bro, Windjammers. Just give me Windjammers.
I want
Yes,
Windjammers,
I know Zelda wants Windjammers. You gotta have Baseball Stars too.
Baseball Stars too, definitely.
Yeah. I'll play them in
What they do 1 and 2 in a snap because Baseball Stars 1 and 2 in a snap case.
No, don't even worry about one.
Was Street Hoops on Neo Geo?
Let me tell you. Oh, Dark Jedi, you are. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is.
How did I forget about Dodgeball?
Super Dodgeball.
Wait a minute. Super Dodgeball was a.
Yes.
That was a Neo Geo game.
It was a port, but yes.
The first time I played it was on the NES. I didn't know that was a Neo Geo game.
And I tell you, okay, so you remember Super Dodgeball on NES, right?
Everybody does. What are you talking about?
Great game,
That's
right?
what I played. Yep.
It was amazing.
Same company, bigger sprites.
Yeah.
Kind of a mild storyline. Kind of went off of like I forget the comic or anime that they or manga that they had in Japan, but they kind of
Super Dodgeball was
so imagine playing that style of dodgeball that you saw on NES. Now inject Street Fighter into it.
But did they have did Super Dodgeball on Neo Geo have Beanball also? So Beanball was a mode you can pick where you could only pick the US, but it was 1v5. It was you versus the other 5 people, and you run around the playground. So I couldn't remember if Neo Geo had that, and if it did it allow you to pick every team? On the NES, you could only be the US for Beanball.
Yeah, you can only be the US. So check this out, right? In Super Dodgeball, you beat a team, you can take that team's captain, and now they can become part of your squad.
I gotta play this shit,
bruh. When I tell you,
Super Dodgeball was my shit.
When I tell you, it's fun. Imagine you're okay, you're dashing and you're running and you throw the dodgeball. You're like, I want to do my super, and you're throwing a Hadouken, or you're doing the motion to do a Shoryu or like a Shinku Hadouken, right? So you're just doing the motion for an actual super in Street Fighter. That's the game,
bruh. Nah,
it's amazing.
I'll play. I'm downloading this shit right now.
It's amazing.
These look like characters that were on River City Ransom.
Yes, that's exactly.
It's the same company.
The
same company.
So the same universe. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was like, the dude in this white, dude in this white coat. It looks very familiar. Okay.
Yes. When I tell you,
oh nah, this shit look what?
Yes. I'm telling y'all, man, this is what I'm happy about because y'all get to experience what I've been experiencing.
I didn't know there was a Neo Geo version of this. I swear to God, I only thought it was just the NES and the Super Nintendo version of it.
I thought it was just a 1-to-1 port.
So essentially, this is the experience that I'm seeing from this is kind of like how Steve was when he played Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo, and it was like, oh wait a minute, there's actually a good version, which is the PlayStation version of this shit. So you're telling me I was playing
the version is so ass. Oh
yeah,
my
so
God.
when you're saying that I was playing the peasant version, gotcha. Okay, well.
All right. Now, to be fair, the NES version it's still quite good.
Oh no, it's still good. But looking at comparing that to this though, from an artistic standpoint, this shit slaps right here.
This copy of Super Dodgeball was done by iArcade, right? So they did serialized aftermarket versions of certain games. This was one of them. I was trying to get my hands on one of these for like the last 4 years. One popped up and I just missed it. It went on eBay and it was gone.
And this is what it's used to sell for right here. If you can zoom in the price.
And it didn't sell for that. It sold for a lot more than that because we didn't have an AES version. So to have one with a custom insert, it actually had a manual.
$1,000.
$1,000. And the boards aren't the same. The boards aren't conversions either. They're actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if they would do a similar thing with these boards. Interesting. Anyway, okay. That's something for another video.
This is Neo Store right here, y'all. So this is where a lot of more expensive games are. Like even Baseball Stars we were just talking about, $235.
Steve, show them the one.
The Kazuna, what you call it, 300 large.
Yeah, go to the page on the right.
Here it is.
Yep.
The most expensive game. $275.
So basically, rounded up to 300K. That's the most.
This is so. Go back. This is the most expensive Neo Geo game in the world. $275,000. When it first listed, it was $300K. The reason why this game is so expensive is because some collectors are going to say there's more out there, but there's only 4 or 5 known copies in English. So that's why it's so expensive. This game is nowhere near worth that. This game is trash.
I'm sure it's not.
It's a trash fighting game. It's a horrible fighting game. It's trash.
They should put it in the next set of cartridges.
I think they should. Just to get it out
to
there.
crash the market.
Well, I mean,
no
the market's
one's
just
going
this
to
guy.
What? Now, Street Hoop.
Now look how terrible this game is, and look, they're asking for almost $5,000 for this game. Nels, you can take over.
I'm trying to think of how much I paid for mine.
Look how beat up this copy is.
My copy's a lot better. I bought mine from a game store in France. So I talked to the store owner. We talked through WhatsApp, and he FaceTimed me and showed me pictures and all that stuff. I bought it from him. Really good guy. Really good guy. This game is like a Neo Geo version of NBA Jam on steroids. This is the NBA. This is Neo Geo's version of NBA Jam. I'm not going to tell you which one's better, but I mean, NBA Jam's just, it's NBA Jam. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of classic.
I don't know. I don't know why when you said Ness, I bought it in France. I don't know why I thought you went to France and bought it.
While I was traveling abroad, I stopped.
I was about to say Ness. I was like, brother Ness, you were not helping your case, brother. Like you said, you went to where to buy what?
No.
When I was visiting my vineyard in France, I just popped in.
No, I've never been to France. Like y'all got all these rich jokes and stuff. I don't go out the country. Like, besides Dominican, that's the only time I've been out of the country. I've been in Dominican twice. That's the only time I've been out of the country.
Oh, hey, Ness.
Yeah.
You can talk to everybody else too. So here's and this kind of dropped, but it's condition wise, $139 for a Japanese copy of King of Fighters 95, which this is one of my favorite. And I love these. I love this cover. This cover is so badass. I want to poster of this cover, but this cover is so dope. But it's Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese cartridge. And I will say this: although it's not like the best KOF out of the series, I am partial to 95.
I'm a 99 man myself.
I mean, don't get me wrong. 90. If you would ask me what's my favorite KOF, 95 and 95 or 95 and 99 are my
99
favorite.
is just goated.
And the reason why 99 is in my list is because me and all my high school buddies, back when we were tournament fighting in the arcades and all that stuff, 99 was in rotation on PlayStation.
99 is so good.
Always in rotation. Now, 95 was my first introduction to King of Fighters. So when I first saw it at it was a EB Games, and it was used. It was just chilling there, and I was like, "What is this, King of Fighters?" And I look on the back, and I see Terry Bogard. I knew Terry because I had played Fatal Fury 1, Fatal Fury 2, but I didn't know any of these other characters. I'm like, I have to have this game. So I asked my mom, I was like, "Can I get this?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yes." I went home and played this game for like 5 hours straight. It was during the summertime. And that's where it got me hooked on King of Fighters. So it would take me another 4 years. Another 4 years before I would, no, actually 6 years before I would meet someone who actually owned a Neo Geo. They had Mark of the Wolves when it first came out. It was amazing to see.
You always hang around rich folks. Let's see. Okay.
He wasn't rich. He wasn't rich.
He got Neo Geo.
I mean, I don't know. He might be one of them doughboys or something like that. He had a lot of stuff in his house. I remember that. We were all in high school.
A lot of stuff in his house. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like all the games
whatever, for real.
In the arcade scene, we were the youngest people. We were all high schoolers, but everybody else was like in their mid-20s. They all had houses and always had money. Like, hey, we're having a game party.
Oh, yo, what happened?
My cat being
Pink Princess in the City. Ness,
Cat just
if you ever get a chance, please go to China and Japan. Not only are you going to love it there, the gaming merch and collectibles market there is lit.
Oh my goodness,
that is on my bucket list. Pink Princess.
Go next year.
I want to go to Japan for sure. I do want to go to China as well.
I think
I would prefer to go when I learn the language a little bit more. My Japanese is rusty, and I would love to learn Chinese. Yeah,
we're gonna calm down. Do you want to do it, dear Mega?
You said what now?
Oh, yeah, I guess he ready. Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah, we ready. I was like, shit, man, we gotta get the people what they want. So ain't no question. Ain't no question about it.
All right, then.
Oh yeah, back at it again. Shout out to the queen for donating another 10 ducats. Over to the podcast. Shout out to you, baby girl. Look, that's gonna go a long way with that new trip that we at the podcast gonna take next year to Japan. And we go to certain stores on the corner and spending some block. But we ain't doing no illegal activities. You know, we doing some stuff to take care of some serious needs that we need to do. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, fuck it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, show you right.
You idiot. It's such a fool. Also, we got one more topic to talk about because
we'll do.
What is going on tonight? This is weird.
I don't
know, man. It's like the mic just cuts out for random people at different. I don't know, dude. I have no idea.
There's something going on tonight. Luckily, I got good fiber internet now.
See, I can't hear you right now.
You can't hear me?
One day I'll have it.
I know you're trying to land the plane, bro, but I can't hear you.
Oh shit! Come back.
Come back.
Oh, we got another super chat real quick. Hold on, what's it say?
It says, Neo Ness, you are the GOAT. Started following you about a week ago. You are hilarious. Huge fan now. If you ever find a Baseball Stars 2 for $200, let me know. Also, if you take payment plans, let me know. I don't know what bank y'all think I own. I'm not a financial institution.
Hey, Baseball Stars 2, it went up. Because I remember, like, when I stopped collecting and started collecting again, when I bought it the first time, it was like $349. Now that shit's like $600. Then I don't know if it's going to go down, but that's the next set they need to do. They need to do a sports set. I think I need to do video. It's sports games.
Okay, y'all. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but I do have a video coming out. Hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Saturday. I'll put it on my community page when I drop it. But it is my list, a top 10 list of what I want Bundle 2 to be. So, you know, there'll be room for error, but I'm doing it based off of.
I hope there's no overlap, but if it is, I'm sorry.
Ain't gonna be no overlap. At least I don't think so.
I hope not. I'll look at your video. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. No, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy.
He said, "Let me steal this motherfucker."
I think the next set needs to be like a sports bundle set. I really do, because that's the only sports games I do actually like and play. I like arcade sports games. I can't sit down and play Madden. I just don't know shit like that, and I'm far from like NBA live, or live. I guess 2K. I'm saying live.
I was like, oh shit,
live. I mean, yeah, NBA live. I used to look, man.
It was Street Live. NBA Street Volume 2.
Yeah, Street Volume 2
right there.
It would be wise if they continued the same formula that they did with Bundle 1, where they give you a variety of genres, because you lose the audience because while we love fighting games, a lot of people don't like fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta have that mixture in there. You gotta have some sports, some puzzlers, some shooters, some side scrollers, some beat 'em up, some platformers. You gotta have a mix in there to get that variety. I get everybody wants to bundle the Fatal Furies or the Slugs and all this crap. I get that, but like mix that up, because like once you get all that, then you're gonna be begging for what's new to come. Strategically, it makes sense to just mix in stuff that we've never seen before, meaning bring in more MVS games. That's what I would want to see. Like,
or have a Japanese collection, maybe.
Yeah, Japanese exclusives, because there's going to be a couple of titles from the Japanese exclusive list that are going to be hard because I think it's going to be a licensing issue. I can't say anything around these fools.
Oh, they got me on you. Like when I was saying, never mind. I'm not going to repeat the word. But
no, we already got you.
Are there any RPGs on the Neo Geo?
No.
There's not.
Crosswords could be.
Remember, it's an arcade machine.
Crosswords is kind of a beat 'em up. Yeah.
Crosswords is.
It's fantasy. You can cross all three genres. Fantasy.
It does have a good story. Surprisingly,
you like the story
on Crosswords?
Yeah, I ain't like it.
You know what?
I ain't like it.
Crosswords actually took longer to play than any of the other games that I've played. Like it takes about an hour and a half to get through if you actually take your time through it. Versus like
I like Ninja Combat better.
Oh God,
I know you hate that, but that's how I feel.
I hate Ninja Combat. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna at me at that, but I'm just not a fan of Ninja Combat. Now Ninja Commando though,
yeah, it's much better.
That's
Sengoku. They should do Sengoku.
Sengoku for sure.
Or 3.
So let me ask one question though.
Yeah.
All of them.
If you had a choice of a sequel to a game to be the first new Neo Geo game since the last Neo Geo game, what would the sequel be that you would like to see?
Ooh, holy shit, that's a loaded question.
It is.
Oh my God, yes,
that would be good.
Yes.
That would be good.
Right here,
I was about
Samurai
to put
Showdown RPG. That game. That game.
I don't even know what game that is.
There's a Samurai Showdown RPG.
It was on
It's an RPG.
Yeah, and it was
it like one of those things where you would have like a story cutscene after you fought somebody or something like that, and then you would
kind of like Fighter's Destiny, or Flying Dragons.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So I would also ask for like a Last Blade 3. Sengoku 4. Yeah,
Windjammers 3. I'll take that.
Windjammers 3 would be good. I would have liked the finished Garo 2 because they were halfway done with Garo 2. That would have been amazing to see the sequel to Garo.
Was there Fatal Fury special? Did that was that on Neo Geo? Or was that just a special?
So you had Fatal Fury 1, 2 special. You had Real Bout special. You had Real Bout Real Bout 2. Am I missing one? Is that 6? No, I'm missing one. Real Bout special. So there's 1, 2 special, Real Bout special, and then you had Real Bout 2 newcomers, and then you had Garo. Yeah.
Man, I would take a Superfire Pro Wrestling port to Neo Geo. Superfire Pro Wrestling was so good.
What was the wrestling game that was on there?
3 Count Bout.
3 Count Bout.
That game is so hard.
Superfire Pro Wrestling is absurdly good.
That's not a wrestling. You know what? That's the wrestling game. I don't quote me on this, but I saw an interview years ago where somebody said that from the Def Jam Vendetta, they said they played 3 Count Bout, but also loved like WWE and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's where like you saw how it was out of the ring chaos like that. So I don't know how true that is. I just saw like an article like in GamePro back in the day, something like that. With that, so I see the similarities because 3 Count Bout, it's a wrestling game, but it's also a brawler beat 'em up, but they game, oh shit.
So there was a
tough. Now I buy that again. I buy that original. I buy that again.
There was a list of games. Oh, hold on. There was a list of unfinished games on NeoGeo.com. I need to double check it's still there.
Oh, it went down. Good.
Imagine if they took all those unfinished games and made that a set. The unfinished.
That's what
games.
I was gonna pull up. There was a list, and I saw it earlier today when I was just looking up some stuff. And I'm trying to think if I can find it. Let me see. I think I can go here. The glossary, and then I need to go to was it? I need to find that list, man, because this was crazy, son. It was crazy.
What are the OG developers? Are any of them still around, like in the game, like come out of retirement just to do one more title or something like that? I mean, like to me, that's a golden platinum opportunity, in fact.
I know a lot of them. Some of them have moved and shifted to other companies. Like some went to Capcom. Now I don't know if they're still there.
Man, they need to bring something back, or just imagine if you know how they did all the Capcom versus SNK stuff. Just think if they did another one that actually was launched first.
Capcom versus or SVC Chaos 2.
Oh,
yeah, SVC Chaos 2 would be amazing on there. Let me think what else. Damn, now y'all got me spiraling over here thinking about like what other games
what could happen.
Yeah. It's like you could literally like sequel the entire library if you really wanted to. Art of Fighting 4.
Oh, I was never a big Art of Fighting guy. I always like Fatal Fury and World Heroes way better.
World Heroes.
Oh,
World
yes.
Heroes perfect. But you know what? I really do like the story of Art of Fighting at the beginning. But then after 2, we kind of jumped the shark. But Art of Fighting 1, like I was saying, Art of Fighting could be a really good Netflix special. It can be like
it could be a really good show.
It could be a really good show of Art of Fighting. If they took Art of Fighting and they can make at least a 6 or 7 episode, that would be really good. That'd be really good.
Was King of Monsters on Neo Geo?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so.
King of Monsters 3, I think Socrate said something about that. That would be kind of cool to see.
I didn't too much care for King of the Monsters like that. It was kind of like a monsters wrestling game, but 2 was so much better. But it still was good. You know, it was quirky. I would love to see if they could. I hope somebody had made this. I would love to see an old Sim City like Sim City 2000 or on the Neo Geo. I just love Sim City 2000. That's like one of my favorite sim games, and like bringing some of those games back. But it's probably as difficult to make games for the Neo Geo but now that if they start seeing money in this, people are gonna come out the woodwork to make games for this. Like the company just re-released all those Neo Geo games on the Switch that was sold out for years. Now all of a sudden they're back in stock that you couldn't get there in Japan on that Neo Geo AS Plus, whatever it was, collection. And it's like 8 or 9 of them. Like had the whole, like they went through the whole Neo Geo library or something like that. Now they suddenly back in stock at Play Asia, which people who ask me, I got this hat at Play Asia. It's a really high quality Fatal Fury hat. I ordered this last year and it showed up. I'm like, oh, I forgot to order this hat. So really good quality though. It's
I'm gonna need some really good swag when you go out there. So you need to FaceTime your boy again.
Yeah, I know. I get you. I'll be doing it in the morning, like after we do the podcast, because I think, I mean, look and see. I think I'll be able to do 2 podcasts from Japan again. To make sure.
Gonna be in an Airbnb again.
Yep. I got 2 Airbnbs this time. I got come and go. Let me see.
Oh, Cross Swords 2.
Oh yeah, the game that you bought.
Oh
yeah, because we didn't get it on AES. We got it on CD.
Now, on the Neo Geo CD, that was its own standalone system, correct?
Yeah,
I think that was separate, right? Yeah, kind of
like
the Sega CD.
It was standalone. It was worse because when I was reading about it in this part, no story, but they brought it out, but it sold well in Japan, but it was so darn slow. But it did sell pretty good though. And then they brought a CD-Z out, which was 10 times better.
Oh yeah, Gonryu. Yep. Oh, Gonryu. Yes.
That never came out.
Huh?
Gonryu never came out, but it was on
it got a home. I mean, it got a aftermarket thing, but if they did that.
And this is the guy right here who bought all my Neo Geo games over the past year right here. Who was just talking about the Gonryu. Yeah. He bought all the stuff like that. And then it was funny. We talked like the day the Neo Geo came out because he was gonna buy all of them. And I had like 4 games left. And I said, "You want to buy some more?" He said, "No, I'm tapped out. I'll take my way to the Neo Geo Plus." I said, "I don't blame you." I said, "I don't blame you, bro." I said, "I don't blame you one bit because and I told him because he bought all my He bought all my King of Fighters, like the big expensive ones and stuff. He just bought them all over like past 7 months and stuff, just buying like 2 or 3 and stuff like that, and gave him good deals and stuff. But even he's like, yeah, I'm glad I got the first print, but he said if this would I would have done that, I don't blame you. But he don't regret it, but it's good because we got to make a friendship out of it and talk. He came over and played games and everything. It's great. But it was he said, thanks, Steve. You're welcome, man. But because he was gonna buy the last 2 what was it, Viewpoint and Aggressors. I'm kind of glad because I Viewpoint, once you put Viewpoint the music in, it just grabs you. Oh my God, Viewpoint. I played it last night because I was doing a video and I was like, let it go 3, 2, 1, hit it. I like, I was like, yes, I love this game. This game is so, the music is like,
Battle Post. I would probably say I'm probably one of the only folks out there that does not like Top Hunter.
I hate Top Hunter too. I hate Top Hunter.
I am not a fan. I tried to love it. I've played it. Completed
it's a damn game with the yo-yo shit, right?
No, that's Spin Master.
I hate that one.
Yo-yos. What? You hate Spin Master?
I hate both of them.
I actually liked Spin Master, but I just couldn't get with Top Hunter. I just couldn't do
yo-yo. I hate that damn game.
Yeah, I like Spin Master.
I buy it again, but I just don't like it. It just
if you don't like
the game, is it? I've never played it.
It just too.
You know what?
They just look too. Ugh, I ain't gonna say that word, but maybe, they just they don't look great. I just don't like it.
What about in? I know it's kind of early title and it's very Mario-ish or Blues Journey.
I like Blues Clues. Sure.
What the fuck?
I always call it Blues Clues. I like Blues Journey.
Can you say delicioso?
Blues Journey was good.
Why are you looking like that, Zelda?
Delicioso. And Top Hunter is another game that, just it ain't worth the money. It ain't worth $800. I don't think.
Damn.
Oh, it's more than that, homie.
Oh yeah, Top Hunter is. You go look it up, man. It's about $800-900 game. I mean, a good clean copy about $950. It's not a good game. I don't like it.
Power Spikes 2. Power Spikes is a volleyball game. I've never played that game.
Yeah, I got the 1945 right here, but it's a the conversion. This is a really good conversion. I like it though. Let me see. Let me get it.
Oh yeah, these games I have not heard of.
That
45 plus right here. Yeah, I got that. I guess I'll make myself myself bigger. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. 19 Strikers 1945. And this is a really I talk about this in the video, but I'll let y'all wait on it. But it's a really I bought this. I actually like a lot of the games that didn't come on like this. Pause. on Neo Geo. But this is really good. This is a really good game. I like this. I forgot the story behind it. Do you remember it, Ness? Because I know
1945.
Yeah, Philip was telling me about this too. Well, Phil was telling me about
this. Him saying something about it. I can't remember.
It came out years ago, and then people made more copies of it. Or something.
Yeah. Because it was an iArcade release.
Okay, I think that's what it was. Okay, yeah, but it's good. I like that. It's so great.
Oh, there you go. I was like, we lost them again.
I know. You had to get you a new router, man. Quick.
I don't know what it is.
Somebody said Mr. Paul's way.
Man, all this speculation, bro. It's just getting me so hyped right now.
But you know what though? I'm telling you, the powers that be have got to be listening to the chatter that's coming out of, the podcasts and the websites and everything else. And it's like, I think that they're probably taking notes. They're like, okay, we started it, we started the snowball down the hill, and let's see if it turns into an avalanche. And I honestly think it will. If they've got like a good release cadence, because a lot of this is like already done software, right? So if they can just get into a release schedule and then sprinkle in like special projects, limited editions, collector's editions, things like that, that'll keep the momentum going for the next several years. I mean, it's like, if we get to the point where they completely release all known Neo Geo games and all partially finished Neo Geo games, and then they just continue making games for it, I don't ever imagine people not buying.
I just literally told y'all, I will have the full collection. I will buy them 100%. As they come out.
Yeah, exactly right. Like, I'm with you on that. because this would be like one of those things where it's like, you know that the console's coming, you know that the games are coming. It's like you can plan accordingly to get the whole set out the jump. And it's very rare nowadays to be able to do that. Like if you try to do that with like PlayStation or Nintendo or Xbox, first of all, there's thousands of games. I mean, unless you buy like every single release the second that it hits, which at some point becomes a storage issue. Like you're like, okay, where do I put all this stuff? Because it's like, I mean, look at the Nintendo Switch. What was like the final count on that? Like 6,000, 7,000 games?
Between 6 and 7. Well,
Yeah, it's like
I'd say
insane.
between 5 and 7. I just say to be safe.
Yeah.
That's a
So,
lot
but
of
I mean,
games.
like, can you imagine if you bought every single title the day that it came out?
Shit.
I mean, it'd be a lot easier than me doing what I've been doing the last 5 years.
What do you think about this question?
Let's see. You know what? This is just me, hypothetically, allegedly. I gotta keep saying that.
We don't know.
I don't know, but I would say that there's probably going to be some games. If we did get games outside of SNK's library and we went third party or another publisher, we may run into a scenario where a game might be $20, $30 more. Now, if they say they're $90 flat, gooch.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly. I have no problem whatsoever dropping $90 on a Neo Geo game. No.
I mean,
Like I complain about everybody else about $90 paying for everybody else. This is you pay for what you want. You pay for what you like. So I have no problem. You tell me I can go and get a game that's licensed through the company that I've been buying games that are 30 plus years old that have been out of stock and out of print for that long. And now I get the fresh new one with the console. Yeah, I'm buying it. I'll spend an extra $20 because last 5 years, y'all know how much money I've been spending on this stuff. Please,
that's what a joke
please
is.
make it $90. Please make it $90.
well, just go back even to the original cost of launch titles. You know what I'm saying?
$50.
Like, yeah.
$2.99, $1.99 back in 1990.
That's
$3.49.
You were in the NBA, the NFL. You was rich. You owned an oil company. That's how you had a Neo Geo back then. And y'all can crack all the jokes y'all want. My parents were like, "How much is that?" Hell no. That's exactly what they told me. Play that NES that we've had for the last couple of years. You still got some. You still got some in it there.
And don't dare ask for two systems. You get
shit.
You get a game on your birthday and Christmas. And that's it.
Well,
and maybe a good report card.
I will say occasionally that good report card. Yep.
Yeah.
It wasn't
got
like
most of the times I was renting them bitches.
So Chris has one for me too. He says, "Okay, Ness, I pre-ordered the AES, the black one. I kind of want Shock Troopers, but I definitely want Polestar. What are some other shmups to look for? Because that's my favorite genre again." Okay. So you like to shoot 'em ups. So if you Shock Troopers, you got a slug. If you like slugs, Polestar. Well, we don't know when 1945 is coming.
Aero Fighters a shmup.
Aero Fighters is a shmup. Blazing Star is another shmup. Ghost Pilots is another shmup. Androdunos is another shmup.
But it's
I'm trying to think if there's anything
Last
else.
Resort.
Oh yeah, Last Resort. Now, okay. Crazy thing
Break my
about
life into pieces.
the crazy thing about Last Resort is like you will go through all the levels thinking that you beat the game, but you did not. You actually have to beat the game twice.
Oh, so that Ghosts and Goblins your ass, basically?
Beat the game twice to complete it. And it's harder the second time you go through
Ghosts
it.
and Goblins is that bullshit too.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
And like I said,
what's
and a good thing I saw somebody put this on Twitter about people think they're gonna have an easy time because they've been playing Neo Geo on like MAME and stuff. They say, you don't know the hell you about to unleash because you don't get continues and all that kind of stuff on these real cards and stuff. If you don't beat it, you just don't beat it, and you gotta start that shit all over. And they're like, what game was that I was playing? I was Sengoku. It was Sengoku 3 or 2, was it? I think it was
either one of them.
One of them. And when I got to like halfway and I burned through all my continues, that shit made me start all over. I just like, well, I ain't playing this again until next week. I just left. I like, no, I'm not doing this. It put me back in the Mega Man. I said, no, I ain't doing this. No,
damn.
I was out of continues. I was out of lives. I just continue, and then I put them dip switches on them cheeks and infinite lives. I said, let me just beat the game like this. It was like, yeah, if you don't have the Unibots on some of these games, it's difficult.
And that makes me wonder if they're going to add that option in here. I don't think they would.
I think they would do it. That would be
good.
If people would be mad, they're probably like, I can't do this. Ooh. If they got the dip switches, then they probably got the cheats.
Well, maybe it's just for the region.
Oh,
switch the region.
What if it's an option inside the cart?
It won't be in the cart. It would have to be the console. The console would,
because we got some soft ass people today, and they go, "I'm crying. It's too hard. This game is
too money. It's too hard." Like, bro, these I tell y'all. Look, Neo Geo games are not gonna be your ABC 1, 2, 3 type games. You got to put in some effort. You gonna want to move some furniture playing some of these games.
They're arcade games. They're designed to be hard.
They are made to piss you off. Yeah,
they are designed to take your money. Imagine paying $250 back in 1990 just to get your ass beat as soon as you get home playing this game over and over again.
Like, man, your pockets got clapped and you getting clapped on the game. Oh, hell no, man. That
on the TV and a fish just flies out and that just hits you in the face. That's basically what happens.
Dude, I cannot wait to see how people who never played Magician Lord,
bro,
they're
violated me.
And they don't have a turbo button. You better
I have not beaten Magician Lord.
Fucking nobody has.
I haven't. I know John Hancock has.
Yeah, he
did.
Yeah, he put in a lot of time.
Bless that man's heart.
But he used that hoary turbo button stick to beat it.
Oh, I got one of them.
Yeah, I know. I got it for you. Remember? Last
right.
Year. Right. Oh, you bought mine.
Yeah,
and I saw,
if you went and bought it because you're like, oh, look what I got. I was like, they got any more? Nah, I'm like, really, bro? I've been sitting here telling you I've been want one of these, and you just, I was here in Japan.
You didn't say anything
because I didn't know something.
The Battletoads of Neo Geo.
It is, yeah.
Only one level in Battletoads is really that hard. Like, imagine every level of Magician Lord being this stupid tunnel level from Battletoads.
I love. I learned to beat that level really good, but yeah. Oh. My goodness.
Battletoads is only hard if you're playing with two people. Two people would end friendships.
Yeah.
But one person wasn't that bad.
I think I'm looking for that turbo controller when I go to Japan again this year. And what's so good about it too, we really haven't mentioned it, all the old stuff that you got for your Neo Geo is going to work on a new one. All your old controllers, all your old games, and vice versa, they all going to work again. So really, I can see after these 10 games come out, if people maybe dip their toe in the water for an expensive game, but I don't see no $1,000 game. Maybe some people will, but this whole market just shift and it's going to be crazy and stuff. Like, so Magician Lord was tough as nails. Oh yeah, there you go. The box.
Hold on, I'll pull out the box real quick.
Show the box again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice stick.
That's a nice what, sir? Oh, stick. Okay.
This thing is heavy too. So,
that thing dropping your toe is over.
Yeah, break the foot. It's got a lot of wear and tear on it, but she's still good. Hold on.
It's good.
You hear that? You hear that? The turbo buttons.
That's what you need to beat Magician Lord. Is that controller?
Back of it.
You need turbo.
That's solid right there.
And that's a deadly weapon. Somebody give me your house, just throw that at them, they out. and the controller still be fine.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll allow for third-party controllers and stuff like that. Like,
I mean, yeah. If it's wireless.
I would imagine they would, but,
you can't really stop it.
I have so many.
Well, true, but I mean, it's like, officially licensed stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. A lot of people still,
But Alex, go look at the 8-bit DOE controllers, the Neo Geo ones. They're still available and they work on everything.
Yeah. Curtis has two in the box at his store.
8-bit DOE is goated, bro.
Oh, okay. Man. Well, y'all, we went over 3 hours. I won't go that long, but hey,
My bad. I like talking Neo Geo, y'all.
No, it was awesome. It's like this is like one of those episodes, you know.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
I'm super stoked. This was awesome.
So like every week, y'all, we're gonna have a new session. Like I said, Neo Nest Plus is gonna be every week. Everybody gonna have something, you know, Mega out this thing. We gotta look to get something for Greg. You know, Saturn should be back next week with her cats and everything. And then, you know, whenever Alex will go off. So everybody got their thing. What you say, Zelda?
That's anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I was like, huh?
Oh no, but this I am really excited by all the new Neo Geo news, and we're gonna be covering all on the podcast up to release, all kind of stuff. So just stay tuned. This is gonna be your number one source outside of Neo Ness's channel for all the news and stuff. We're gonna combine it. We'll talk about it. You come out here and talk about your feelings, ask questions. We're just gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a long section about this, so it's gonna be good. I mean, especially like Winter Birds. It's breakers. What?
Oh man, so she's crazy. You think Tiberius is crazy? His daughter's just as crazy.
Oh, can't wait.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, Saturn. I don't think she's a little bit too young for the Neo Geo stuff, but she knows it. And also, it's gonna be in Canada, so she's not getting it unless it's ain't got Nintendo attached to it, or the Tamagotchi life, which that's been freaking hilarious.
She's been playing that every night. Every time she pops up online, I was up. Yeah, they go that damn Tamagotchi.
That game, the stuff I've been seeing people put on there is funny as shit. So funny. But let's land this plane. Zelda, tell everybody where they find you, brother.
Find me on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok and Instagram as Zelda Hat Guy. I just put out a new video today. I'm gonna try to put one out next week as well. We'll see what happens if I have time and work doesn't.
Do it, man.
Work doesn't get in my way.
Do like me and Ness, put 4 videos out a week.
Boy,
that's
got
a full-time job, bro.
I was like, what? Like,
bro, I had to take a rest today. I was like, I woke up this early, went to Goodwill, got back. I said, hey, I was gonna edit that video. I said, nah, I edit tonight. I'm here tomorrow. I said, I already got videos up to put to Monday. I said, I just do it. Just I'll wait. I was tired, bro. I was tired. Mega, where everybody find you, brother?
Find me in the good old streets of Twitter X, Instagram, YouTube. I was actually working on one of my videos as we were editing this, so we're doing really good with that. Had to edit a few strips around. But yeah, man, getting back in the saddle, not the type of saddle, pause. So yeah, appreciate everybody coming out. This it's official Friday now, so yeah, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back again next week. Shout out to y'all.
Hey, Doctor, where you at, man?
I am still on the crumb side of Twitter X, and that's about all I really do. At some point, I'm going to retire at some point, and whenever I retire, then maybe I'll do all this other stuff that I've been talking about. So we'll see what happens, but that's about it.
And Mr. Neo Nest Plus.
Neo Nest Plus. You can find me at Neo Nest on the YouTube, _Neo_Nest on Instagrizzle. I'm not even going to throw X out there just because I'm not on there like that, but I got those two. So expect a new video either Friday or Saturday. I'll post in the community group to let everyone know, and then I'll have some more shorts with the Tiberius Chronicles. So basically, it's just some banter conversations that you all don't get to see between me and Tiberius off camera. So expect to see more of those on YouTube and Instagram as well. So more content to come. Collect and play the way you want to collect and play your game.
Well, cool. Ooh, that was loud. But anyway, y'all, I am Mr. Right Way. And thank y'all again for tuning in to the So Excited Podcast. We'll be back next time, same bat time, same Neo Geo channel, whatever that mess is. But thank y'all so much. We'll see you next time. And always remember to do it the right way.